We in?
Y'all ready? We in. We are in.
No.
For the episode 15.
No cinco.
It's your boy Z.O.
Jizzle.
Jigaboo.
I'm a lot like an infant. If you want me to shut up, then put a titty in my mouth.
And we are the Hate Debaters.
Hate debaters.
Hate
Episode
debaters.
15.
15.
Episode 15. All right, let's get live. First thing first, clear the air. Anybody want to clear the air from last week?
My words
man.
is my
Go
words.
ahead. I think we about to clear the air on the same thing.
I gotta clear some shit from last week.
All right, go ahead. What we got?
Off guard!
Hold up. Nah. We gonna
Off
clear the air
guard!
first.
Huh?
Yeah, clear the air.
I'm
clear the air.
Nah.
Off guard!
Pretty motherfucker.
Say ba ba ba
All right,
ba.
let me clear the air first.
Alright,
And you go off guard as after that.
alright.
Before inspirational spotlight.
Messing up my segment, but go on.
It ain't
All
off
right,
guard
go ahead.
now.
Go ahead, off guard. You already off
I'm
guard.
prepared now.
Off guard! Who wanna go first?
Let's do it.
And for the people who just tuned in, this is a segment I just introduced. It might happen in the beginning. It might happen in the middle. It might happen in the end. But these niggas gonna get caught off guard. Who going first?
No matter, I go.
Jigs.
Jizzle?
Oh, Jays, go ahead.
My name ain't.
Nah.
Fuck how I get fucking
Nah,
volunteered.
just said he wanted to go
You been
first.
nominated, nigga.
Hey, Jizzle, Jizzle.
All right,
Go ahead.
Jizzle got it.
Would you rather cheat on your partner and be caught or be cheated on and never be told?
Damn.
Gotta pick one.
That's easy.
Yeah. I'd rather cheat on my partner than get caught.
He said cheat on your partner and get caught.
Yeah, fuck
Oh,
that.
ain't get caught?
Yeah.
Yeah, you fuck your all stand before.
Yeah, ain't get caught. Nigga.
Yeah, I'd rather that than get cheated on and not be
And
told.
not know, nigga. The hell?
All right.
It's better
Off
to
guard.
be the
Hold
cheater
on,
than the
why?
cheated on.
All right.
Because the truth is out.
That can end your relationship.
Fuck
The
that.
truth is out.
We can heal now, y'all. Let's go with the healing.
Respect.
You're a brave man. Jigs.
All right.
You wanna go? Or Zoe?
Go ahead, young.
Jigs.
All right.
Zoe ducking that smoke.
Would you rather get a urinary tract infection?
What?
Would you rather get a urinary tract infection each time you have sex or never be able to come?
Damn.
Give me urinary tract infection
Off guard!
for $500.
Off guard! My shit gummy as a motherfucker. My shit bumpy
That's
as
a
a motherfucker.
UTI. Them jokes could hit. You could get medicine.
Man,
for
that shit getting
Hey,
out of here.
That nigga said give you them UTI.
Bust a nut once a week.
Off
That
guard!
nigga had them pills on deck.
Your shit will be blue balled the fuck up.
Anybody
Shit
got
ain't
an
working.
off-guard question for Deuce?
I'm
Nah.
gonna find one for his
Zoe.
ass.
All right, go ahead. I'm here.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Would you rather?
I'm ready.
Would you rather end the first date without? Would you rather end the first date with sex or a passionate kiss?
Man, what the fuck?
Off
Nigga,
guard!
that's not equal value, young.
Nah,
Fuck
yeah.
no,
Yeah.
young.
the
End your
hell?
first date with a passionate kiss.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hell no.
I like that,
but-
man.
So you trust her mouth on yours?
Well, I don't want to end the first date. If I ain't having sex with my lady, well, I'm in the first date with sex.
And that's my
End it
segment
with
of
a
off
kiss
guard. Off guard. Off
Well,
guard.
that's a segment. Clear the egg.
All right, let's clear some airs. Anybody got clear the air?
Nah,
I'm going to clear the air,
worse.
man. Because I sat with myself and I thought about this. And I was like, I'm doing exactly what he's doing. And so I'm going to clear the air about this. I still don't like this dude. But
You want to say his name?
Stephen A. Smith
I knew it.
and Steve Harvey. Still don't. I ain't
Yeah,
got a problem with
Steve
Steve Harvey. But now I called him Coons on the last episode when Deuce brought him up. Still don't like Stephen A. Smith. I doubt if I ever like him. But what I'm going to try not to do, I'm not saying I will, but I'm going to try not to do is talk bad about the man. Because him shitting on blacks is the same thing I'm doing when I'm talking about him. And so, just as how he feel other people got it wrong and they shitting on him, I feel like he got it wrong and I'm shitting on him. So I want to see, I actually want to see him be better. So I'm going to clear the air with that. I'm not making any promises that I'm not going to say nothing bad about the guy ever again because I just don't like the motherfucker, man.
He does show a lot of
Good.
signs and symptoms of coon.
And I made made comments on Facebook and everything about him, calling him a coon and everything. So I'm apologize for that. I ain't gonna call the man a coon.
Ownership. I like that.
Unless it fits, unless it's absolutely necessary.
So no more LL Coon J, none of that.
So when is it
Nah, I ain't
necessary?
gonna call.
All right.
I don't know.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned to find out when it's necessary.
I'm gonna go like this. It's necessary when I find it necessary.
Watch you do some coon shit this week. It's gonna come right back.
Yo, wow.
Nah, but I'm just gonna clear the air about that, man. I don't want to down my black brothers. I might not like the bastard, but I ain't gotta talk shit about him.
You trying to watch the energy you put out there. I got you.
Yeah. You know, just in case I might run into him in real life and I catch.
You don't want him to whoop you. Yeah,
I mean, if he whoop me, he whoop me. Then I'm talking shit about him. It's like nah. But all right, let's go, man. Inspirational spotlight. Anybody got it this week? Jigs, you got it. I know you said something last week and I took it, but you said you had one. I'll take that as a no. Take your silence as a no.
I'll go.
Hold on. Anybody else got an inspirational spotlight?
I went a couple times. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing.
I mean, I could second on somebody, but I'm gonna go.
Who was you gonna say last week?
Same person I'm gonna say now.
All right.
Yeah. So nobody else. All right, cool.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm gonna get an inspirational spotlight to you passed away recently due to some unforeseen
Stop.
things.
No,
I don't want to laugh. But I just thought about, because I was about to ask you, is the nigga, no, come on.
shut up. Yeah, shut up.
Because I was about to ask, is the nigga alive? Like Zoe.
Why do a nigga gotta be alive?
Go ahead, keep doing your thing, young. Go ahead.
No, tell me why he gotta be alive, man. Tell me why.
Do your thing, young.
I'm sorry for laughing. I'm not laughing at the fact that the dude is dead. I'm laughing at.
I ain't going there.
But go ahead.
I ain't going. Not for that's disrespectful. Fool.
That's very
No,
disrespectful.
it's not
No,
disrespectful.
I'm not disrespectful.
No,
We're not laughing
nigga,
at his
that's
death.
disrespectful.
I know what y'all laughing at.
Nigga,
but
that's
it came out
disrespectful.
crazy.
I don't really give a fuck. But that shit disrespectful. I'm not gonna say this nigga name off and y'all niggas
Y'all
giggling
laugh,
and shit. When he dead.
I
He
just told
died.
you I'm not laughing
We
at
said
his death.
that.
Nigga, I said the nigga's dead. Y'all niggas start giggling.
I'm laughing at the fact that you.
Nigga, it's
I'm
the
laughing at
same
you.
thing,
Okay.
motherfucker.
No, it's not.
So you say
Whatever
it's
you
not.
say.
Let him
Y'all
say it.
go,
Let
bro.
him
No,
say
it's
it.
not.
No,
I
let
don't
him
got
say
shit
it.
to say. That shit over with. Y'all go.
Nah,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead. I'm gonna
drink
clear the air. I'm not laughing at the fact that Gary's dead. It has nothing to do with that. What I'm laughing at has absolutely nothing to do with Gary. I don't even know this
sure.
dude. Why would I laugh at that?
I don't care.
But the reason we do these inspirational spotlights is I know we could give condolences to people who passed away and everything.
Yeah, what's the
But
reason?
because we're trying to give people their flowers while they're here.
Oh, that's the only reason you give an
them-
inspirational shot like?
Yeah, we're giving them
Spotlight.
that. We're giving them that encouragement. We're
Only
shedding.
because they here. That you didn't clear that up in the beginning. Then say that in the beginning. Like inspirational shot like only for alive people.
Do you want to go
Only
back to the
people who
first
here.
time we did it?
Yeah, and you said
Pull up
you gonna-
somebody put it up on YouTube
I
the
did
first
hear you
time we
say
did
that. I
it.
did hear you say that. I heard you say something. of the
Yeah, we
sort.
want to give them their flowers while they're here. We want to encourage them. We want other people to see good in the people that we speaking to.
That's true.
Yeah, that's why I asked you twice.
Once, motherfucker.
I asked you twice.
Yeah, I'll go.
All right, go ahead.
Is he alive?
Yeah, he alive.
All right.
Damn, I ain't only shouting out dead.
Is nigga alive?
He gonna ask you that every week.
That's because he started us off like that.
Spotlight one time.
But finish that though. Talk
I
about.
asked you
know what I'm
twice,
saying? Go
was he
ahead, give him.
alive?
Nah, I ain't going to.
Go ahead, give it to him, man.
Nah, I'm good.
We already started, bruh.
Nah,
Nah,
we
I'm
gonna
good.
give out. We gonna give out
No.
condolences. You already.
I ain't got no
said it, so
condolences.
You ain't
Rest
got no
in peace to
condolences.
Gary.
Nah.
Yeah, rest in peace, man. It ain't nothing funny about that.
Y'all niggas going. What are y'all going then?
Nah, that's a spotlight already.
Do your thing.
It's a short one
See,
this week.
shit go in one ear and go out the other.
For
You're not
sure.
trying to listen.
It's gone.
I give a spotlight. All right, I'm gonna give a spotlight to a young lady named Diamond, and I met her through my barber. And so Diamond, I'm gonna give it. Well, I just give it to her, just this time. But she's a young lady, entrepreneur, does her own thing, man. Very hospitable and everything, and she does nails. So her IG is nails squeart. I'll tag it on there. But Diamond, real cool people, man. She young. I think she's like 26, but she got an old soul. But I'm just, man, just to see young people doing their thing. She got her own. She does her own thing, her own business. She does my nails and my feet. My second time getting a pedicure last week. A manicure last week. I ain't got no color or nothing. Ain't no super gloss. But it feels good to be
Take care of yourself.
take care of yourself.
Can she
something
take
completely
a
new.
toenail off?
If you want her to take a toenail, she take a toenail off.
Might cost you.
This big toenail need to come off ASAP.
Well, I give you a number. You can ask her.
All right.
Toenail need to go.
Or I just follow
Tax
her on IG.
his ass.
Nah, but I'm gonna shout out I shout out her boyfriend next time because they doing big things. But that's what I said. I want to wait before I do that. But I'm gonna give her the inspiration spotlight
that's dope.
because
Shout out to you.
they are like when you know them, you'll see like, damn, I got a lot of respect for them, man. They're real mature, especially for their age and everything. Carry yourself well. So I give her the inspirational spotlight. That's Diamond and much love, man.
Shout out
For
Diamond.
sure. Shout out Diamond.
Nil Skiot. All right, ain't nothing special today except it's episode 15. We get into it. We could go through these theses.
Yeah.
Anybody want to go first? I mean, we just going over 'em. So mine is today. Hold up. There's no stronger person than one who wills to and is able to forgive.
I thought you said you ain't have a quote. You got that quote? That's a good one though. Well, that's a quote.
I told y'all last week I wanted to come through with a quote. Everybody was quoting, man.
I need a motherfucking quote.
Come on.
All right, I'll go. In sports, sportsmanship is important for teaching people how to become adults. Is that make any sense to y'all? What I said?
Sportsmanship.
Y'all want me to say it again?
Sportsmanship is responsible for.
Sportsmanship is important for teaching a person how to move as they grow into an adult.
Okay.
Good sportsmanship. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, good sportsmanship. Yeah.
A bad man can't be a good father.
Ooh. Okay.
I like that. There should be no limits on freedom of speech.
There's limits?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get it. Who want to go first?
Don't even look over this motherfucker.
I'm looking your way, nigga.
I always
matter.
go first.
It don't matter.
Who
I
got
go
a penny?
first. I don't care. I go first. Let's go.
Who got the penny?
All right. So my thesis was there's no stronger person than one who wills to and is able to forgive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with Tails. Tails never fails. Tails it is. Anybody disagree?
Repeat your thesis.
I got here some more.
Yeah.
No stronger individual than one that wills to forgive and is able to forgive. Basically saying those who can't.
So no
are
stronger.
weak. It takes you. Nigga, you know what I'm saying.
Shit.
You know what the fuck
I want
I'm
to
saying,
disagree.
nigga. Disagree then, nigga.
I can't.
All right, tell me why you feel that way.
I can't,
All right,
I
so
can't disagree.
here's the thing, man. People like to hold grudges. For some reason, it seems like it's the popular thing today to hold grudges and be petty. Like people actually brag about how they cut people off and basically do people dirty. Like we see posts on social media all day long, all day, every day about petty. Petty used to be cool. It used to be like a hashtag.
Yeah.
Like hashtag petty. And I'm like, where do we get off being assholes? Like, since when did being an asshole become a cool thing to do? You know what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying is we could help push society forward and be progressive more when we're working together. And even if it's somebody that you can't work with, at least don't hold them to something just because you really not damaging them. You're not doing no hurt to them, but you're trying to hold them to something because you don't want to forgive because you was hurt. And what people don't even realize, like, forgiveness ain't even for that person. It's for you. It's for the forgiver.
Exactly.
But I got a little bit more. Y'all wanted to talk? Y'all.
I agree, man.
Some people feel like,
I mean, I hold
like,
grudges.
fuck that. Yeah.
I hold grudges because that's what I choose to do. Even if I'm not even worried about the person or I just got them out my mind, if I see or come across that person, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to forgive you. I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm not trying to recant. I'm not trying to get no closure or nothing. It's just, it is what it is.
Nah, I agree.
I don't know. That's just me. I don't know. It's certain.
See, that's question yourself on that.
But
that's
the
what I'm
thing
saying.
is, I feel him on that, right?
Mhm.
And I can say that's a human thing.
For sure.
That's a human thing.
But like
man,
how I look at it is
it's something that you strive like I could say I strive to be forgiving so that I can let go of shit like that just so I know that I don't know. At times I've tried to justify it in my mind to just let it go.
Yeah.
Right. And then you find reasons to justify it to hold on to it. So I can understand what he's saying. Like, you can say like, oh, I forget a person, but that shit it come back. That shit come back on you.
I was gonna say you got to will to.
Them feelings come back, and just because you will to, don't mean
dude.
That shit ain't hard. Cause the thought is
No,
enough.
I ain't saying
a thought is enough.
That's why you got to be strong to be able to forgive.
But but thinking of it, you still don't forgive them.
No,
I think you could try in your,
right,
you know what I'm saying? In
but
your
I
heart
think,
of hearts, try. But if it's still there, then it's there. But if you want to forgive,
then that just means the process
and
ain't
you want to
finished.
let it go. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's
but
what I can say. I can.
I mean,
feel what
I
you're
can
saying.
forgive, but I just don't forget. Like, I mean, like.
Then you
I
don't
definitely
forgive,
no.
man.
I forgive.
You
I
don't
just
forgive it.
I just know
That
how
doesn't
you
mean
are
that.
now.
That
Like
doesn't
I just
mean
know
that.
I just know how you are
Forgive
now.
means
Like,
you just not holding them.
it is
It's
what
no
it is.
debt. You're not holding them to whatever fault it was, whatever sin they committed against you. You just not holding them to that anymore. It doesn't mean you forget it.
Yeah, I might not look at you the
can't.
same way either,
Yeah, you
but like
can't forget.
I ultimately forgive you, but like you can't go back to how it used to be. I'm not sure
I'm
what.
not gonna forget
What's
that
your
you slapped me in the face.
definition of forgiveness? Like
I just
what
told
is
you.
what is like? Tell me again.
When you you know when you haven't forgiven somebody when if somebody say their name or you see them, you still feel a certain way about something.
Yeah,
You
like
still got that. Fuck that nigga.
like you
Thought.
he got one up on you still. You feel like he got one up.
Yeah, you ain't even
Oh,
realize
she got one up.
He own
He
real
don't
estate
got
in
me.
your brain.
Okay, so
I can tell you what.
So when you forgive somebody, right,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't forget it, do you treat them different?
Yeah, I said for sure. Like
So
all
if
right,
you
so
treat them different,
so-
can it really be forgiveness?
it's forgiveness, but it's like the whole relationship done
But
changed
if
now.
Yeah,
treat
but I just
them
think you
different,
thinking
how can
too
you
narrow.
forgive them?
You just thinking too narrow
How can you
because-
consider it forgiveness
because
if you treated them
you just
different?
you thinking too narrow.
I can give you an
Help me,
example.
help me.
I can give you an example, right?
Help me.
Say somebody came over my house, right? Cousin, brother, friend, I don't know.
Mhm.
And they stole money from me.
Mhm.
But I let them in my house all the time, whatever. I found out they stole money from me. It
Uh-huh.
hurt me. I'm like, all right. He apologized. I'm like, all right, cool. But now when I'm not home, he asked, hey, can I slide through? I'm like, nah. You got to wait till I get home. Like, but that's where he put our relationship at. Like, that's not changing our relationship.
So
That's just saying I don't trust you to be in my house by myself.
Yeah, and it
by
doesn't
itself
mean that he
anymore.
don't forgive him either.
Yeah.
Though. You could
What does
you
that
could.
mean?
That just
That means
means
he's being smart, nigga.
that just means you took my trust.
I don't think
and,
so.
Nah.
I don't think so.
So what are
You
you
know
saying?
why I say that?
Why?
When you forgive, I'm not gonna say you have to forget, but you cannot treat someone different and say you forgive them. Because
Yes,
it's not
you
fully.
can.
It's not fully forgiveness. Then it's not.
Yes, you can.
I see
It's
what
not
you're
fully
saying, but
forgiveness. It's not. It is not. I'm trying to tell you.
The only
All right,
if
so-
things
all right, so-
change- all right, Jake.
If things changed but between y'all, you didn't forgive.
Jake,
That's
so
not what.
the
all right,
only-
go ahead, Deuce.
The only
We gonna
thing
address
that wouldn't be forgiveness in that aspect is if your girl say she forgive you, right? And y'all move forward, but she's still bringing up the old shit. That's not forgiveness.
That's not forgiving.
Yeah, like every
But
time y'all
if
get in an
she-
argument.
if she moving differently, like, all right, I'm a
Then she don't forgive you neither.
nah, that's just
Nah,
just
she
what?
Nah, nigga, forgiveness
just
just mean I'm not
changed-
holding it.
Bruh.
If you steal from
You
me,
changed our
if you
relationship.
steal from me, I'm not letting you back in my house. Period.
Mm.
That doesn't mean that I don't forgive you for it, because I'm not holding you to that debt. I'm not holding nothing against you. I'm not seeking retaliation. You don't owe me anything. But I'm not stupid. Just because you forgive somebody don't mean you got to be fucking stupid.
So,
Like,
so you guys live by the same book that the law lives by. Pretty much like
what?
you go to jail, right, for a felony. You don't deserve your rights back. You're not getting the rights that regular people have no more. You live by that.
Who
you
said that?
You sir, I'm saying, listen to me. They
Nah,
do
because
not
you saying I
forgive-
live by that. That's not what I live
No,
by.
I'm saying you believe in it pretty much.
No, I don't.
Not keeping the record of it, like saying to yourself, you know what, this has to change because you were that way. You were that way. I don't trust you to be this way, so we gonna treat you this way.
So you talking about trust and you talking about forgiveness. It's
the same
two,
thing.
No, it's not the same
Nah,
thing. It's
it's
two
different.
completely different things.
So what's different? Your trust changed in the person because of what they did.
So
But
let me-
it does not
even
mean
though
that
you
I don't
forgive 'em.
forgive them.
So let me ask you this, Jigs. Say you got somebody in your family, right, that you love dearly,
Mm-hmm.
and they're on drugs, right, and they keep stealing from you, right, but they keep saying I'm sorry.
Mhm.
You gonna keep letting them just in your house and stealing from you, even though they keep apologizing?
You put that was you laid it on thick there. You put
So
a lot of
I'm-
details.
no, I'm asking.
They on drugs.
nigga. That was simple as shit.
That was very simple,
Nigga,
but it's like
nigga put
it's
drugs in it.
But it's a real
He
scenario.
say that
I'm
because he
giving
ain't
you a
got
real
nothing to
scenario.
come back with.
No, this nigga just
Motherfucker
said
talking about,
drugs.
oh, you laying it on thick.
Nah, you just
Nah, I gave you a reason why
this
they.
first scenario said
Simple
nothing
ass
about
scenario.
somebody on drugs. The first scenario was just a nigga stole
Nigga,
from
answer
you.
the question.
So
The first snenario was a nigga stole
All right,
from
so
you,
listen,
right?
all right, I'm
now
gonna
you
back it
saying
up.
he on drugs.
all right, back it up. The
don't-
person
On
you
drugs,
love,
the nigga is desperate. Like,
all right,
he
but
gonna
still,
steal from whoever.
he might not be in his right
So do
mind,
you
but he's
forgive
stealing
him?
from you, right?
Yeah,
but he
you gonna forgive
apologized.
him.
But he does it again. You apologize and you forgive him again. You're gonna just keep going through that rotation, or you're gonna shift some things, even though you forgive him.
Forgiveness to
Okay,
him
look.
means be stupid.
If I treat you a certain way, and you're genuinely sorry, like you, like say I do forgive you. Say I give you the chance to forgive you. I'm gonna treat you the same way because that's what forgiveness is. That's literally, to me, that's what forgiveness is. I can't treat you different and say I forgive you. I can't say, oh, look, we ain't friends no more, but I forgive you. What the fuck is that?
So if you treat
Yes,
them
you
different,
can.
if you treat them different, does that mean you're
How?
resentful?
Like,
You're being resentful?
Yes.
No, it's not.
what is it?
It's not.
What is it?
You're not resentful. You're not seeking revenge. You
So
just-
because you didn't seek revenge means you forgive them?
nigga, you're not.
So
resentful.
revenge is what makes you say you don't forgive somebody.
What the
Like,
fuck
okay,
did I
revenge.
just say? All you heard was revenge and not resentful.
Yeah, he like a woman. You hit one part and then try to
so
and
resentful. So
reply
you have to be
that one
resentful.
part.
Wait. So you have to be resentful
Or have
to not
some
forgive?
type of thoughts. Yeah. If
So
I
you-
move different,
Then you don't forgive them all the way.
nigga, I forgive you, but I'm gonna move different around you.
So what? So how is
I'm
that
not gonna
forgiveness?
bring this shit up.
Tell me how it's.
I'm not gonna
forgiveness.
throw it in
So
your
I
face.
think
Because
you-
you accepted
Nah,
it.
I
Because
think-
you accepted it for what it was and you moved on. Is that what you're saying?
And you're not holding him to his fault.
Right.
You did because you changed the way you
No,
treat
you
him.
did not.
You held him to the
no,
fault.
you did not. All you're doing is protecting yourself.
what made
from
you
that
change?
again? All right, so for one, you think
wasn't who-
you're,
nah,
talk-
he thought
you're
he
talking
was.
like forgiveness only happens if somebody asks for it.
No, you
Or
talking
somebody
as if
says, "I'm
forgiveness
sorry."
is somebody takes something from you. Forgiveness goes a long way than somebody taking something
That was an
materialistic from
example.
you. Yes, it
What the fuck are
was.
you talking about?
You
Yeah,
talking
it's just
about
an example. Give us
Yeah,
another
exactly.
example then. Give us another example.
another example of
Yeah.
forgiveness?
Yeah, just
All right,
one that you. Yeah.
Say you tell somebody a secret of yours, right? And you find out this person told their wife, right? And you're like, damn, you know what? That's my bad. You know what? I shouldn't have shared that. You right. I ain't mean to do that, right? And literally, sincerely mean it. And you say to yourself, you know what? I can't trust that motherfucker. I don't trust you no more.
No, that's
And it's like,
extreme.
damn, fool, like I'm for real, like. And you gonna say you forgive that person even though you say to yourself, I can't trust you with this information no more?
Yes.
It's not forgiveness. It's not.
Yes,
In
it
that
is.
case-
so
in
what?
that
So
case,
you
not.
keep
You
all right, hold
treating
up.
them
So
different.
you keep telling him
You
your
treating them
secrets, and he
different.
keep on
What is faith?
forgiveness.
Seeing light in
Shut
the
the
darkness.
fuck up.
nigga.
Let me talk, nigga.
What's faith?
Forgiveness
What's
does not
faith?
mean you fucking be stupid again.
So you gotta be
Forgiveness is
stupid
letting them off of
so-
the hook, nigga. It doesn't
so
mean you
trusting
keep
somebody
yourself
mean, so
invulnerable.
trusting somebody who did wrong means you stupid. That's what
Yes.
you telling me? No, the fuck it don't.
Yes, it does.
No, it don't.
So you gonna let a fucking serial killer come sleep in your couch? You gonna trust him to come sleep in your couch with your family, nigga?
There you go with the extremes again. Laying on heavy. Nigga just said a serial killer.
Yes or
What
no?
are you talking about?
That's a
Fuck,
part of
you gonna
forgiveness.
forgive him?
Nigga,
You
shut
can
up.
forgive him? What are you
The
talking
fuck
about?
up. Y'all niggas just talk.
Exactly. You ain't got
Bro,
no
you just
fucking
said a
answer for it,
serial
so it don't
killer.
Make no sense.
You just said a serial
So-
killer.
And you talking about somebody that can't keep their mouth shut?
All right, say your girl.
Hold
not-
up, because I lived this. Because
not
I got
somebody who
I
can't
lived
keep
this
their
because
mouth
one of my
shut.
best men, my own cousin, can't hold water. He'll tell you I gotta tell somebody. He just like the nigga off on my block. Like he
That's
can't keep
different.
secrets, and I don't tell him shit
Then that's
because
different.
when I did,
that ain't had nothing to do with my scenario. That
Yes,
wasn't
it
my
does. It's the
scenario.
same exact thing. I
No,
told
it's
him
not.
something and he
this
said
man
something.
told his wife. I said he told his wife. This is the only person he told.
Yeah.
You called him one and he said, you know what?
That's a
My
little
bad.
different.
He didn't do it 3 or 4 times. He did it one time. You treat him different.
oh,
He
I'm
said
not
sorry.
treating
You
him
didn't even
different.
give him another chance.
It's still my man. I'm
The
not
nigga
treating him
didn't
different.
mean
I still
to.
love him like a
so
brother.
somebody does something does not mean to. You just done.
So in that situation,
done.
No, you
in that
saying
situation,
because you was done wrong, open your life completely back up to everybody because you forgive them.
didn't
That's
say
not what
everybody.
forgiveness is. Forgiveness is letting
I
them
didn't say
off of the hook,
everybody.
nigga. You
You talking about somebody you trusted.
I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Listen to what I'm
who
saying, Jigs.
you want to
Forgiveness has
forgive.
nothing to do with what you're saying. Forgiveness is letting somebody off of the hook of their wrongs. It doesn't mean you open everything back up to them, nigga. What are you talking about? You talking about something completely different.
I got a
So
scenario.
you can say you forgive somebody for that specific wrong, but change the way you treat them.
Yes,
within
that's
that
very well
specific
possible,
subject.
nigga. It's very well possible.
You don't
saying I
forgive
went
them.
to a extreme.
You don't
If somebody
forgive them.
If somebody kills somebody in your fucking family, kill
do
somebody
not
you
forgive
love,
them.
nigga, you're not gonna allow them back in your space.
Didn't y'all niggas just send me something where a woman fucking bailed a nigga out when he shot her in the face?
Yep.
You think she fully forgave him? I
Yes,
think she
nigga.
did. Yes,
Yeah,
and
did
she's
you
not
watch it?
treating him different
Did
either,
you watch
motherfucker.
it?
Is she treating him different?
Did you watch it?
Is she treating him
That's
different or
her.
better than the beginning?
All right, so what did you
I'm
say?
asking you.
What did you say? He was
Talking
a
about
kid.
forgiveness.
He was a kid when he did
Oh,
it, right?
so now that
and now
counts.
he's grown up. She got to know him. That took time. That took time, nigga. He did a bid.
Regardless of how much time,
That's
she's
it.
not treating him different. That's it. She ain't treating him different. That's my point.
If you had a girl, right, and she messed
No,
around.
no.
Listen,
Hold
if
on,
she
hold on,
messed
hold on,
around,
hold on.
if I'm gonna treat her
Because-
different, I don't need her
Hold
no
on,
more.
hold on. I want to answer this, and
Go
I'm
ahead.
done. You got a girl, and she messed around with her best friend, right? And you forgave her.
Uh-huh.
Can she still be around her best friend?
That's a good one.
Come on, what the
That
fuck
was-
was
that
up
was
with the
good.
10
That
deep
was
breaths?
good. That was
What's
good.
up with the 10 deep
I ain't
breaths?
even breathe deep. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I ain't even breathe, nigga. You gonna listen to the tape. I ain't breathe at all. I
it
held
was
my breath
quiet.
on purpose because I was thinking.
I'm talking
was
about
quiet.
the long pause.
Yeah, that was a pause.
I'm just
It
saying.
was a pause. That was a hell of a motherfucker right there, boy.
But that's the whole point.
Okay, all right. If I forgive her and she and that's something that she like, we discussed it. If she want to be around him, she feel like that's healthy, she could be around him.
Okay, but if,
Now
if-
how I feel about it is something I gotta fight with because
Hold on,
you
hold on.
striving
Hold
to
on.
forgive
You
completely.
You answered. You said, yeah, she
sure.
can be around him. If I be like, she
Am I
can't
gonna
be
be
around him,
am I gonna be comfortable
that
with
does
it?
not
No,
mean- that does
I'm
not
not
mean
gonna
I
be
don't
comfortable
forgive
with
her.
it. See,
You say what?
so
it's either one-
It doesn't because
forgiveness?
if I didn't forgive you, we can't be together. There's
So
no way
so
I
she-
could.
So
there's
if
no
the
way I
person
could
come in
hold
your
that
house
TV
and only
stay
steal
together.
money, you only not gonna let them around money. They can still come in your house and
It
around
ain't
everything
even
else.
about that.
You talked about something specific. If she cheated with her best friend, she'll cheat with somebody fucking else.
shit. But if
So
you
so it's
forgave
only her best friend you want her to be away
No.
from. Everybody else is fine.
No, if you forgave
My
her,
point is treating her differently. If you're gonna treat her differently within her normal movements, then you don't need her no more.
What you mean treat her differently in her normal movements?
If you don't treat the person the same way, you don't need her no more. You don't need the person no more. Why are you still around?
I
the person?
forgive you.
So you don't even forgive him for
I
real.
forgive you, son, for coming home late. But now you can't come home before 9. You gotta come home before 7. So I don't forgive him.
That's just criteria. You're not treating them different though.
You are treating him
You are
different.
treating them
That's
different.
that's
You
just
just
that's
nigga
just
curfew.
for regulations.
You're
on
not
it.
coming
Yeah,
in at
that's
9.
true.
You coming in
That's
at
right.
7.
But I see what you're saying.
But how is that forgiveness?
What you mean? I forgive you.
How
but
is treating a motherfucker different forgiveness? Tell me how that's the forgiveness. Tell me. How the fuck is it affecting you negatively? You using it.
how are you,
You
treating him?
using it.
How
You're
are you
using
treating
it and treating that same friend, that same loving person who you probably don't even love the same way
But
no
how
more.
are you treating him,
Who you
Jay?
probably don't even love the same way no more. And you saying you forgive them.
How are you treating him, Jay?
It's not forgiveness, bro.
How are you treating him?
You treating them differently.
How
You treating them
then?
less
I
than.
think-
you treating them less than for
Nah,
sure.
I think
For sure.
I think
For
people
sure.
pick and choose. Like
For sure.
some people got more of a like one of you guys did me wrong, right? I would hold y'all to a different caliber, right? For example, like if you did me
Would you
wrong,
move them down?
No, I wouldn't
Okay.
move you
Or would
down.
you move them up?
Let
But
him
like
talk.
somebody I don't know, somebody at my job,
Uh-huh.
that's we're associates, and they do me wrong. Like I'm just, I forgive you, but I look at you differently now.
All right, cool. So
Yeah,
That
because
makes-
I see
that
your-
makes
I
sense.
see your
We
character
not
now.
close.
I see your
let me
character. I
use-
see a
let me-
whole different
let me
aspect of who
use
you are.
Let me use y'all. Let me use y'all
So
example.
there's levels to
Let
it,
me
I
use
think.
Let me use your example. A nigga come in your house. He ain't on drugs. This nigga's in his right mind.
Mm-hmm.
See, the drug thing kind of changes his mindset. He is not even himself right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna give you. This man is sober. He comes in your house. You love him. You trust him. He comes in your house. He steals your fucking TV. He moves everything out this bitch. He say, "I'm sorry." Right? Cool.
All right, let me stop you. I'ma tell you what I'ma do.
You treat him differently.
No,
but
no,
the other
listen.
men- the other men who didn't steal can still come in here. You treating them the same.
Listen.
But he can come sometimes.
Listen.
But you move him down.
Nah,
and
I'ma-
you say it's forgiveness.
Listen.
he
No,
can't
listen,
come-
listen. No,
He
listen,
can't.
listen.
He can't come back. Period.
I'm gonna apologize. Listen, I'm gonna
But I
apologize.
forgive you.
I'm gonna apologize to him.
Y'all
Yeah.
niggas,
I'm
man,
gonna apologize to
telling
him because I'm gonna whoop his ass. Straight up.
He took a TV
But-
off my
And he ain't
wall.
gonna want to come
He
back
said he
over here.
took the TV off the wall.
What you talking about?
you. He ain't gonna want to come back.
But I'm gonna apologize to his ass.
That nigga
Because
had
I'm
two.
gonna put hands
I
on him.
owed
That
that.
nigga
I owed
had
it.
two.
I'm
So-
sorry.
So I feel good now.
He came
You know,
in wanting to take the TV off my wall.
everything-
He had
everything is
tools
short,
to do that
so
shit.
purpose.
Motherfucker
yes.
had a screwdriver in his pocket.
That
He
shit was
came with the
premeditated.
intent. He came with the intent to come text some shit.
yeah. So I had the right to apologize to his ass because I'm gonna
do.
beat his ass.
do. My point is-
forgiveness doesn't mean
My point is,
make
how
yourself
can you
vulnerable to
say
something again.
You trust this
because
person.
you let them off the hook.
How
It does
can you
not
say you
mean you
forgive
open
them?
everything back up to them.
That's not forgiveness.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
All
not.
right.
You just
So
let them
me
off
give-
the hook, like
so
you
let me
said. That's
give
the
you-
specific. That is literally the specific fucking definition for what you did. Let them off the hook. That's it. That's
Yeah.
not forgiveness.
Meaning
You just let them
meaning-
go. Like, you know what? I'm not about to fucking.
Yeah,
deal
meaning
with
you
this
don't owe
nigga,
me
man.
anything. It means you don't owe me anything for it. All right, for instance, you got to pay for your sins on this earth, right?
Right.
But God forgives you for them, though, right?
Uh-huh.
So why you got to pay for them?
How are you paying for them if you forgiven?
I can't tell you how
I'm
you gonna pay
asking
for
you.
them,
I'm
but you
asking
forgiving
you.
for them.
This.
While you here, the shit you
So-
do
so
is
if
gonna
you-
reap some consequences. You going whatever you sow, you gonna reap.
But the Lord forgave him.
Yeah, but you still forgiving. How so?
Cool. So the Lord making you reap them, or are you just reaping them?
Ooh, that's what he set up.
Just because he set
You
it up.
sinned. You
Just
sinned.
because he set it up don't mean that he doesn't forgive you.
Who do you sin against, James?
I don't know.
Oh,
I can't
okay.
even say. You don't say, motherfucker. You don't read the book. Shut the fuck up.
Nigga.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Shut up over there. You don't read the book.
oh,
No, hype man.
here you go.
Stop.
He getting emotional.
Am I lying?
He
Wait,
getting emotional.
I'm not. Am I lying?
He getting emotional.
Wait, am I lying though? Am I lying?
Keep
Please
going,
help
keep
me.
going, young.
You can't get a hype man who don't read the book.
Keep
That's
going,
what
yeah.
hype man.
Nick, that nigga just said, That was a hell of a nigga ate a piece of chicken
Only
over
reason
that
why,
motherfucker.
shut up. But you want to know why I say because you say you don't know, but you always say I'm a God-fearing man.
Exactly.
But you don't know. But I'm the hype man. I don't read a book. Shut.
So
the
they
fuck
say you
up.
read you sin against the Lord.
Yes, every sin is against God.
I don't read the book.
Okay,
Before- before
but
anybody.
you know that for sure. To say, you know for sure that he's
Nah, I know
correct.
you're a God
I'm
fearing man,
asking
but
you.
you don't know who the fuck-
I'm asking you.
Who you sin against?
I'm asking you.
Or who you sin to?
I'm asking you.
But look,
So wait. So every time you commit a sin, you think to yourself, you commit a sin against the Lord?
yes, every single time.
I don't think so.
Every
I think when I
sin
do a
is against
motherfucker
God.
wrong, I'm doing them wrong, not the Lord.
You doing them wrong too. It's against them
But
also.
my point is, my mindset that I'm not sinning the Lord is what I'm talking about.
You said what?
Now, you might be right. You
Ain't
might
no
be right.
I know I'm
I
right.
would
Ain't no
rather I
might.
would rather see it though. I hear you. Because
You right.
his hype ain't helping you
So
none.
I'm gonna give you some instance. I'm gonna give you an instance, right? So y'all know what happened with Joker that shot my car, right?
Mhm.
Now for some time, forgiveness was not in my heart at all for this dude. It was, I wanted bullets to fly back, and I saw that, and God convicted me of it and said, "You gotta forgive him." And Mo said, "You gotta forgive him." My brother said, "You gotta forgive him." Joaquin was like, "You gotta forgive." I'm like, y'all motherfuckers ain't in my shoes talking about some, you gotta forgive this type shit. Like, that's a threat on my life. So I feel like self-defense probably wouldn't have been, it was probably about to be premeditated, but I feel like
but it wouldn't have been drastic.
it would have been drastic.
I understand.
But God said, you gotta forgive that man.
okay.
And God told me one day riding up Minnesota Avenue, call him. You think I wanted to call him? You think I wanted to call this dude? It's about 2 years later. And I called him. And I prayed, I told myself, I said, look, there's no way I can say I forget this dude when I called him, if I got any kind of animosity in my heart, if I'm still holding something against him. I had to calm myself down, chill out, and I called the dude, and we had a conversation. And now, I don't forget that this nigga did what he
I think he
did.
was thinking like,
Hold up,
nigga,
nah, listen.
gump.
I don't forget that he did what he did, but I don't hold it against him no more. And when I see him,
nigga calling
it's
me, get the
cordial, it's
fuck outta
cool.
here.
Nah, he ain't say that because
Yeah,
he talk. I just told you.
See, just because you talk means nothing.
And every time I done seen this nigga at least 4 or 5 times after that,
And his
when we
intent
see
is
each other,
good with you?
it's cool. I don't give a damn what
Only
his
because
intent. I don't care what it doesn't matter to me what his intent is.
I'm just gonna.
So, like
You know
I
what I'm
said,
saying?
forgiveness
We
has
going-
nothing else to do with the other person. Matter of fact, you
I-
gotta
no,
learn
no,
how to
I-
you gotta
I
learn how to
understand it. I
forgive
understand
without
it.
them
I
even
understand it.
apologizing.
You're right.
To you.
You're right. So
I
you
had-
forgave. You did.
Yeah, I had to forgive my own brother. I forgave he ain't never even say sorry.
We should forgive everybody.
You should.
And I
I'm
understand.
not saying it's easy.
I
It
agreed.
sound it's easier said than done. But
But-
I had, nigga,
but
me and
to
my brother
say-
almost went to blows.
I think both y'all right.
But to
though.
say you're gonna treat them different, if it's something that you thinking to yourself that you can lose, to the point where you're gonna treat a loved one different. I mean, more than likely, if you trusted them and to a certain extent, you love them. I would think. You know what I'm saying? If it's something to the point where I need to think to myself like,
You can't, but you can't say
I'ma
some,
treat you
can't say
different.
some instances are extremes, dog. You talking about
if
you
I'm gonna
can't
treat
bring
you,
in drugs.
if
you
I'm
can't
gonna
say
treat
that,
you
bro.
different, I'm willing to just leave the shit alone. And I'm literally
Alright,
thinking to
well,
myself
just-
like, I don't forgive
so
you.
may-
Because
alright,
if I'm gonna treat
so
you
maybe-
different, I
so-
don't forgive you.
so
Because
maybe-
in the back of my mind, I'm still thinking about what you did.
Yeah, so maybe for you.
So how can you forgive
maybe
if
for
you still
that's
in the
not
back
what-
of your mind holding that tally? That tally right here.
Because I'm not stupid. So maybe for you, that's what you're gonna have
Still
to do to
tally the
forgive.
wrong.
No, it ain't. I'm not tallying your wrongs, but I'm not being stupid either. Tallying your wrongs mean you did this, you did this, you did this. You got 3 strikes against
And
you.
you can't come in
You
my
got
house and
you
do
got
this.
3 strikes with.
You can't
Yeah.
come around my girl.
I
I'm
ain't
not
gonna-
bringing
I
her
ain't gonna
around
get
you.
it- let it get
I'm
the
not
strike to
doing
you.
this.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna let it get the strike too. Or,
Look, I'm not gonna let it get the strike to either.
So that's my point.
But it doesn't
so y'all
mean I
letting the
don't-
nigga
it doesn't
go.
mean I
so
don't
it's not
forgive you.
forgiveness. How is it forgiveness? How
Because
can
I-
it be forgiveness if you let the nigga completely go and the person wants to be
who's
forgiven?
letting somebody go?
You,
I mean,
you
I'm
just said you're not.
protecting myself. You
I
saying
agree
if
with
you
both
treat
y'all-
somebody
both y'all.
You're
differently,
talking about letting somebody go, and we talking about
Okay,
protecting
I
yourself.
understand needing to protect yourself against somebody who means you harm. If somebody said to themselves, you know what, I did not mean to do that, and they wish to make things better, and you still treat them differently,
Then they will
you do not
show-
forgive
then
them.
they will
But
show
if
that.
somebody says
They will
"Fuck
show that."
shit, yeah, I stole that shit. That's when you protect yourself.
Okay, nigga, and they will show that. If somebody is really sorry, then they will try to make whatever
So-
they did
so
right.
the person that's
whatever
sorry,
they did wrong, they
and
will try to
it
make that right, and
will you
they'll
still treat them different?
no, yeah, no.
Like I said,
When you,
it-
so when you
just
trying to
doubled
make
up.
something right, that
It
means you're
different-
trying to earn my trust back. You're trying to repair that relationship.
It
Now you're
depends.
talking about reconciliation. I'm not talking about reconciliation. I'm talking about forgiveness. Period. That's it. Whether somebody apologizes, whether they don't apologize, whether he might not even know you done me wrong. I might feel like you done me wrong. You might not even know you done me wrong, but I got to be able to forgive you, or you're gonna notice something is off with our relationship. And you holding real estate in my head, and you don't even know it.
Oh, they hold.
You
real
not
estate.
the one hurting from me not forgive you. I am.
They hold real estate in you
So
because you changed.
marriage couples should not separate.
You
If
changed.
somebody do somebody wrong, they should just forgive and just keep it moving
It's possible.
instead of separating.
It's
Because if
possible.
you separate,
It's
that's
possible.
treating somebody differently. You don't really forgive
But
them.
It's
both,
possible.
like I
It's
said,
possible.
I think both y'all are right though, because like,
But forgiveness is a process. Forgiveness don't be like,
It's a process.
hey, I forgive you, and it's done.
Exactly. That's my point.
Okay,
That's my
nigga.
point.
So
so if you have to go through the process of fully forgiving a person, that should be and within that process is like at least giving another chance. Within that process, it's just
Yeah,
saying
nigga,
give
when
another
you prove-
chance,
when
the
you-
exact same chance.
when you
like,
prove
not
that you
a
are-
different chance.
when you
not
prove
like,
that you
well,
earned
this
it.
nigga
yeah, when you prove it,
back
Ron,
here
that's
now.
cool.
yeah, when you prove
But I
that
think-
you earned it.
like I
When
said,
you break
I think it
somebody's
depends
trust,
on
you
the
gotta
person.
build that back.
But
nigga.
how can you?
That
be
doesn't mean you don't
fully-
forgive him.
You up here fully forgiveness, and this nigga back here now. But you had to still go through this process, and this man still stayed back there. You went through your process to become a fully forgiven person, but this person's
No.
still back here.
See, so you missing it.
Within-
That's not my
within-
process.
Within your trust with that person,
No,
even though what he did was
that's-
break that trust.
Yeah, that's not my process. That's his process. If you done me wrong, right?
It's
and
your
I feel-
process. He's working
No,
within
it's
your
your
process.
process because you trying to make something right.
Okay,
You're the
so-
one behind,
so
not me.
Is he making it right to himself or to you?
You
Who
making
did
it.
he- who did he
you
do
have to
wrong?
make it
You-
right to me.
you
I don't
are-
have to make it right to you.
That's my point. So it's your process. It's whatever
No,
makes you
it's
comfortable.
your
It's what
process.
makes you
nigga.
comfortable though.
Nigga,
he has to work up
if you
within
try
your
to
process.
if you try to hit my girl,
So I have to
If-
get you
and you know
to,
that-
to
and
trust
you know
me.
that she's
I'm not
my
getting
girl.
myself to trust myself. I gotta get you to trust.
yeah,
me.
but it's
So
your process, nigga. I'm be like, look, I'm not gonna
I am
fuck.
going
I ain't
through
gonna
the
hold
process,
nothing.
but it's
I ain't gonna
your
hold nothing
process.
against him. I'm like, look, I ain't gonna hold nothing against the nigga. Fuck it. He don't know me nothing, but I see what type of nigga he is. I'm cutting both of them off. But if you like, nah, this is my brother, man. I'm really sorry for this shit, and you apologize for it. Like, look, I forgive you. I ain't gonna hold nothing to you. But you gotta earn my trust again. You think I'm just gonna easily just every girl I get, hey James, you trying to go to Top Golf with us?
Nah,
Hey, you
I
trying?
don't do that anyway.
Nah, but
I
I'm
wanna
saying,
relate.
nigga,
I want
it's
to
a
relate. I want to make it real.
It's a
So I
process, but
can't.
it doesn't mean that I don't. It doesn't mean that I don't forgive you. What it means is I'm not about to be stupid and just lay everything back out there for you to slim pickings, for you to motherfucking go off again. Like that would be stupid of me. That would be stupid of anybody.
Every
And
reaction has a
hold
reaction,
up,
man.
and if somebody
believe in
done
second
you
chances,
wrong,
man.
if somebody
Second
done you
chances,
wrong
second
and you
chances.
opened your world all the way back up to him again,
Uh-huh.
then you deserve what came to you.
Yeah, I believe in
Okay,
second
if I-
chances.
that's the
Hey,
thing.
fool me once,
That's the thing.
shame on you.
Fool me twice. No, fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me twice. Shame on you.
But listen,
That's-
all right, so let
that's
me
a-
give you-
that's a
Boy,
saying.
That's not how I go,
So,
nigga.
What is it?
It's fool me once, shame on you.
Yeah,
Fool me twice, shame on me. Yeah. That ain't what you just said, nigga.
You
Fool me,
right,
you
you
can't
right,
fool
you
me
right,
again.
you
Fool
right.
me,
Fool
can't
came
fool
from
me
the
again.
beginning. Yeah.
You
But
right,
listen,
you right, you right.
But listen, so if your girl, right, she cheats on you and you forgive her,
Mm-hmm.
but she's still moving the same way,
He just gonna
Is
get
that-
cheated on again.
Yeah, like
he's stupid.
she made no different changes.
But this is the thing. The second time the person cheats, that's when you treat them different. That's when you treat them different. Not the
Hold
first
up.
time.
So you
bruh.
telling me
I'm
if your
talking-
girl cheat on
listen,
you,
I'm
you're not
saying
gonna treat her
everybody does wrong.
Yep.
If they truly repent or whatever the fuck, or actually want to do better because they wronged you. Some people do shit and don't
That's
even
different.
mean to.
Yeah, that's different.
Some people do shit and didn't mean to.
Don't nobody slip and fall on the dick.
See, that's different.
Tell you that right
But
now.
my point is that's
that
that's
right
my
now.
point. That's my point.
So
That's a
your
lot.
girl-
And I
So if
understand
your girl
that.
cheat on you, you're not going to treat her. You're not going to treat her different.
That's a big fold.
If I'm gonna stay with her, I'm not treating her different.
And
How
then
I'm gonna
she-
treat her
then
different?
Then she cheat
if
on you again. Then
and
you
then
gonna
she
treat her
done.
different.
Then she gone.
Okay.
And I don't forgive her.
For sure.
How can you say you forgive a motherfucker ain't gonna treat him different? I can't understand that. If my kid do something I don't fucking trust and I'm gonna treat him different, not like putting like I'm gonna give him the same fucking opportunity again,
You God-fearing
and I'm
man,
gonna let
right?
him know. Yes, I'm gonna let him know. Like,
So
look,
God said forgive.
This is what it was. This is what it was.
That's what
no.
God
this
said
is-
forgive. He said, if you don't forgive, then I ain't going to forgive you. That's
Listen,
what he said. That ain't my
The
words.
people
His
I
words.
deal with who can betray me to the point where I gotta think to myself, I gotta treat you different. It's people that I hold favor for.
So
if
if you-
I hold favor for
Look here.
you can get it. You can go back.
So if you find something in your child's
I
phone,
agree with that.
You ain't gonna take the phone.
No, man.
But that's what I said though.
No, we gonna go over that shit, and I'm gonna give you another motherfucking chance. Yes, within
gonna
that
take the
moment.
phone?
No, I'm going discipline.
And then what about the second time?
I'm going discipline.
And
The
then what about
second,
the second
time,
time?
this shit is up in the air. You being treated completely different. This shit is militant
So
now.
you don't forgive him no more?
You
never going to
Why I
forgive
need to
him?
forgive you again?
Are you ever
That's
going to
your
forgive
child.
You
him?
did me wrong twice.
Are you ever going to forgive him?
Probably. It's my
It's your-
child. They
it's
here
your-
forever.
Why?
Second time, that's it.
I mean, over time.
Case
You talking about my child? Though.
Child's
You talking about a child? My child or my fucking mom
See,
or
you
some
think-
shit?
you think
These are
forgiveness don't
these are
have-
forever
No,
people to
James
me.
think forgiveness is a switch. Like,
No, I'm not.
Going off.
No, I'm not saying that I wouldn't
Criteria
forgive them
or,
again.
you know.
I'm not saying I wouldn't forgive them again. But I'm saying after the second time, after being forgiven, then I would probably treat them different for a while. But I would still bring them back. You talking about never letting this nigga back within your circle and saying you forgive this nigga?
I ain't say that.
Nah,
That was
that's
sorta-
crazy. That's crazy.
But I'm not.
You right. You didn't say that. You not stupid. You just protecting yourself. But within the protection, it's only a 5-year protection plan. The motherfucker expired and now he back.
No.
So what you saying?
That's what. Nigga,
The
we already
I'm saying
discussed
that's
this.
a
We about to
protect-
be we going in
does-
circles.
does
Nigga.
the
You got to
protection-
earn trust
does-
back.
So the protection.
That's your fault.
So the
motherfucker.
protection
Fuck it.
goes away.
what protection?
So can you say that's within that process of forgiveness? That so
Yes,
him
nigga.
so
What
him
you talking
working
about?
back is not a process of forgiveness within that process
Yeah.
of forgiveness. So it's still forgiveness.
Y'all saying the same
It
thing.
still
That's what I
works in the
keep saying.
forgiveness. If you gonna treat the person different and still give him a chance to work back to be all the way back to where he was, that's a part of the forgiveness part.
That's what
Nah,
y'all been
what
saying.
James think like forgiveness work like PlayStation games and shit. Like
No PlayStation
10%
game.
loading, 20% loading.
No loading.
I 100% forgive you.
No loading.
If this
Yes.
happens,
No, nigga.
then
Yes.
if this don't
Forgiveness
happen,
is definitely
Yes.
a process.
If I am going to treat you differently,
He's
I
saying
can't
you
say I
he's
fucking
saying that-
forgive
He's
you.
saying if it is not the exact same way it was before the fault, forever after the
It's not
fault, then
forgiveness.
it's not forgiveness. That's incorrect.
I don't think so.
That's incorrect. All right, so look, you go ahead. You out here having fornicating. Let's use biblical.
So
words.
wait, when they
Hold
forgive
up,
alone,
so hold up. So you out
do
here?
they only
hold
do
up,
they treat you
no,
different?
Hold up, look.
They forgave the
You
fucking
out-
loan.
you
That's
out
what it
here
was.
for-
Forgiveness.
Look, just listen. You out here fornicating, going skinny about all these bras.
I gotta go skinny to
mess around,
fornicate?
catch
Goddamn.
AIDS. Mess around, catch AIDS. God forgive you for your fornication, but you still gotta die from this AIDS.
So what if I ain't get AIDS and I still fornicated?
You
Am
might
I
get,
still forgiven?
You might get clapped up. You might have.
What
kids
if I
out of
didn't get-
wedlock,
what if I
you
ain't
might
get
have
clapped
child
or nothing?
support, you might have.
What if
baby
I love my
drama.
kids?
You gonna have all this shit that come from it.
What if I love my kids? Like,
you
it's
got-
still a good thing.
Yeah, but the baby drama drama ain't.
I mean, shit go away.
But you got to.
You
had
try to give me
But
AIDS.
you had to
That's
deal with
fuck-
that shit.
That's you talking lifetime
Nigga, you
shit.
can't choose your consequences.
You
nigga.
can't.
Exactly. That
right.
it does not mean that I don't forgive you though. If you stole from my house and I said that you can't come back in it, those are your consequences of your sin, nigga. Doesn't mean that I don't forgive you.
But
Just
you
because
human.
I forgive
ain't the
you don't
Lord.
mean I gotta open
It's
everything
different.
back up to you.
You
Nigga, we
human.
ought to
You
take
not
on his
the
spirit.
Lord.
Yes, I am. I got
You
his
can't-
spirit.
you should
He
act
gives us
as-
his spirit to be able to do these things, nigga.
So he gives you the spirit to be able to judge as well, right?
Yes, he
Give
does.
judgment and pass
Yes.
judgment.
Yes, he
Just
does.
like when the death penalty and all that shit.
Yes.
So you should believe in that. Yes. You just said it's okay to pass judgment.
Hold
The
up.
spirit is in
For
you,
one-
so he should be able to pass the judgment.
That's not what judgment. That's not what
what
judgment
is it?
means
So
in
what
the
is
words.
it?
But for one,
So tell
we
me what it
all
is.
got death. Death is
and we
everybody's
do.
judgment.
So being
Period.
able to pass
Yeah.
it within yourself, within the Lord being in your spirit, Mr. Man, the spirit's in you. You should be able to pass judgment
No.
on whether a nigga die or not.
No, that's one.
Why
thing.
not?
That's one thing that's only
So that's the-
reserved for
that's
God.
the
He
only
gives life
thing, huh?
and He takes away. Can you give
Come
life,
on, bro.
nigga? Can you sit right here and create a person? Then
Do
you
the
ain't
word-
got the right
do
to
the
take
word
it away.
say only the Lord can
Yeah, you
take your
ain't-
life away?
Yeah, say the Lord gives.
Only?
Take
Do it say
away.
only? Because a lot of people take life out this
Nigga,
motherfucker.
you can't kill nobody unless He allow it. We already had a discussion. You got motherfuckers been shot in their head. People that drowned and came back to life. People that have fucking been in comas for months, and the doctor said they supposed to be vegetables, and they ain't.
So
They
you-
come back and they back.
You
back
don't
to how
call
they was
things
before.
like that miracles. You call it just God.
Who the fuck you think the miracles come from?
So God creates miracles. Cool. Okay.
I'm gonna get some people to send some clips in on this topic.
Don't diverse. I mean, don't. What the fuck was the word? You done messed me up. Don't digress, nigga.
Cool.
Try to digress into some little branch topic. Nah, nigga.
So say you do pass the judgment for that person to die,
What you talking about?
and the Lord don't allow it. They
I'm
don't
not-
die.
I'm
So
not
just
passing
pass
no-
the judgment.
That's not-
pass it. You can't do it.
That's not the
You
judgment
can't
power
do it.
that we have,
Just
Jigs.
get the
Oh
penny,
my
Jizzle.
And it's starting to be evident that you don't read.
Get the jizzle.
God
Get the
for
penny,
man.
Jizzle.
Hey,
That's
I ain't
not
gonna
the
lie.
type of
I don't
judgment,
read
nigga.
all that. I
Good.
don't read
Hey.
it all.
Get the penny, Jizzle.
But-
Get the penny.
But you just said the
Shut
Lord's
up.
spirit is in you.
Shut up.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
So if it is, it is. If it ain't, it ain't.
To
Now
do
you
his work,
saying
to be
now you
able-
saying the
yeah,
Lord
to be
picks the
able to
powers He
forgive.
give you.
Yeah, to be able to
Y'all saying
forgive.
the
So
same
He ain't give
thing,
you
man.
nothing else.
Yeah.
Y'all saying the same thing.
He just trying.
Man,
He
you
on
gotta
his
make
trip
it make
shit.
sense, man.
He on his trip shit trying to do these branch topics. going off
No
on some
branch
other shit.
toppings. No bad
Going off on some other
topping
shit.
topics or whatever the fuck.
What was your thesis, Jizzle?
All right.
Who said Jizzle was going next? G's going
I
next.
go next. Oh, you want to go next?
Nah, he off
Nigga,
that jerky
that nigga must want to go again. He running his mouth. He must want to go again.
Jigs on that shit.
Jigs ain't going nothing. You
I got
must want
part.
to go.
I got
All
part
right,
two to my
listen.
thesis.
So
listen.
go again,
I
nigga.
got part two.
Do it.
Hold up.
want part two?
Nothing is unforgivable.
Ain't no fucking pot two.
Motherfucker, no rules, nigga. Nothing is unforgivable.
We
I
all
heard
ag-
no
look,
rules because
we all agree.
Till next week.
Nah, go ahead.
We all agree. All right, let's keep going. All right, so my John was sportsmanship is important to teaching the person how to build themselves as an adult.
All right, we all agree. All right, Jigs. What's your
Y'all all
thesis?
agree?
I don't got a thesis this week.
Oh shit!
All right, I'm about to I don't got to spin
I
y'all.
thought he said something.
All right, so
taking it
everybody
back.
agree?
Go ahead. Yeah, it's
Take it
back.
back.
It's gone. I'm just here. I'm
You still got to spin,
moderating.
nigga. You might got to disagree. What you
I ain't
talking
gonna
about?
disagree regardless. Tails.
It's heads,
I
too.
get it. I
You gotta
get it.
disagree.
Heads it is.
Heads, damn, that's crazy.
Nigga said I
That's
gate
heads
it.
again.
It's tails, young.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, this was regardless of
That
head.
nigga said I gate it. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Nigga
He
gave it
said
the
screw
spin.
those.
Nigga gave it the
So
spin.
I ain't feel comfortable about that one. I gave it that one.
Hey, talk your shit, man.
All
Fuck.
right, so listen, we all play sports, right? But as a young kid, when I played sports, I learned a lot from it, right?
You gotta
I mean,
go
it
with
was
that shit.
fun.
What you mean? You
Nah,
sound like you. You sound
I'm
like you
going
for
with
it.
it. Fuck y'all.
All right, it's a bet.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
No.
I'll go against it.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
go against it.
no,
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 go ahead.
I'll go
Go
against it.
ahead,
No,
do
no,
it.
no. I'm gonna go with the
okay.
penny. I'm gonna go with the penny. I'm gonna still go back to.
Yeah. Okay.
So sportsmanship is not important. Why should it be important? You should just root with your team.
Yeah.
If you lose, you don't
Fuck
gotta
'em.
care. You don't gotta shake no hands.
You gotta dab him up.
Yeah, why? They owe you nothing.
Fuck them niggas.
And if you win, you don't gotta show no sportsmanship either. They owe you nothing.
I'm gonna disagree with you. I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Because most kids don't play sports.
And that's the problem.
So how they go?
So let me go ahead and spin this.
how they gonna learn sportsmanship? Some kids just ain't athletic.
Man, they got boy kids cheerleading and shit.
Yeah.
That's still a
What'd
sport.
you say?
That's
Cheerleading
you can
ain't
still
no sport.
Hold,
You
you can
said
still be
boys.
sports.
Goddamn
That's still
sport.
You said
sportsmanship.
boys?
Ain't no
Boys?
Yeah,
goddamn
they got them
sport.
cheerleading and shit.
You don't gotta look. You can play bowling and have sportsmanship. You can play
Bowling's a sport.
tennis.
You right.
I don't
but
care.
cheerleading
Like it's
is a
like
sport.
What about
ride
sex?
bikes and be
You say
sportsmanship.
What about sex?
Sex is sportsmanship
I
too.
actually think that probably should be a sport.
I mean,
What,
it
sex?
might be in a different country.
motherfucking
You
heart
know.
rate.
Shit was good for about
Crazy.
10 seconds.
Y'all niggas is some
Like,
hornballs.
oh shit.
Y'all some hornballs.
So how
we
you
on a
disagree?
topic about sportsmanship and y'all niggas talking about sex?
I don't know. It just
I just
spent that
agreed.
way.
All I did was agree.
Nah, my bad. My bad.
It just spent that way. But go ahead. What do y'all think about it? Since I can't say what I gotta say
I'm a
yet.
coach, so of course I agree with it.
Yeah, sportsmanship is very important. Like the shit I seen with the Wilder and Furry. Y'all see that shit?
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
See, that's exactly
That
why I
was
brung it up.
He's like, I
crazy.
don't want,
I
I
might
don't
have
want your
popped him.
love. I don't want your
Yeah.
respect.
I might have
and shit
popped him.
like that.
But that's
what they-
exactly what made me choose this.
That's disrespect.
Mr. Forgiveness.
That's
You
disrespect.
stole off
Oh,
on him.
yeah, within that,
you already whipped
within
him,
that
now you gotta
moment.
steal off on him.
Hey, look, I can fuck you up and still forgive you later.
Nah,
I ain't gotta
that's-
forgive you right now. I can do it later.
That's him holding a grudge and feeling whatever he's feeling. But at the same time, it's like in that sport,
Humiliated.
in that sport,
He got too much
But
pride.
still-
hold up,
Nah.
before the fights, they always talk shit. They always
That's
square off.
For sure. That's
They
entertainment.
talk that shit. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
But
entertainment.
after y'all go at it for 12 rounds, 8 rounds, whatever,
A great
and
fight.
y'all motherfucker respect each other like, young, you's a great fighter.
Yeah.
And he ain't want, you know what I'm saying,
You
shake
know,
his hand.
you
Come on,
accused
man.
him of cheating or some shit.
Hold up. That all the times. He never did it.
He never shook his hand?
Nah.
But that's
Second
crazy
one,
to
he
me.
wouldn't do it either.
Now let me tell you why I
He
brought
accused that nigga
this.
of cheating too.
That's exactly why I brought this thesis up though, because I believe like as we grew up, like I learned so much from sports though, like discipline, leadership, teamwork, et cetera, et cetera. But the biggest one was sportsmanship. Like we won a lot during our day, like we was going to championships and everything.
so we got
But the
blamed.
ones that really hit me was our losses though, because like if we lose once, we was out the playoffs. Twice, we was out the playoffs, or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like when you lose those, you have so much respect for the other team because like they actually beat you. I mean,
got
it
at you.
hurts, but like to
Makes you
take
better.
that
If
take
you-
that
yeah,
shit
in,
make you
take that
better.
in, and actually shake the person's hand. Like you know what I'm saying? That's like showing some
You feel
pride.
like you feel like they beat the best.
Yeah, exactly. That's like to me. That's like saying if I get in a fight, right? Somebody want to fight me,
Exactly.
but then I'm scared. Like, nah, I ain't gonna fight. Instead of running, I just take that ass whooping. If I'm gonna lose, that person respect me for staying there. Like, fuck no, I ain't about to.
Different
I don't think
sportsmanship.
of
This
it
little
like that.
nigga got
Nah.
hot.
Hell
I
nah.
don't think of sportsmanship
It's a
like
little
that.
different.
Hell,
I
I'm
ain't
just-
bu- 'cause
I
ain't
took a
dabbing
spin
up a
on
nigga,
it.
I don't fuck
But
with
nah,
it.
that's
No,
what,
I ain't saying dabbing them up.
that's
I'm
what
saying
we,
like
no,
standing.
that's what we need though.
Standing there, like not running, like
What we
I'm not
need.
gonna run from anybody. Like somebody, if I'm gonna lose, if the dude's 6'6", 300
So
pounds,
you running is not sportsmanship?
No.
That's considered
No,
That
sportsmanship?
I'm
nigga
a
went from
stand-
sports to violence.
no, I'm saying like it's a
I'm gonna take the
no,
ass whooping and it's gonna be sportsmanship.
No,
woke
I'm
up and
saying
chose
it's
violence.
respect. Like sportsmanship to me is more like a
Oh,
respect
so
thing.
it shows you
It
respect.
shows you respect.
Okay.
Like so, like even if I lose that fight, that person's like, yeah, he was still throwing him like, hey, you know what I'm saying? He got me with a good little hook. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like it's not like
That's
That nigga
if you
said,
got-
"Good,
that's if you
goddamn."
got, like,
you got me.
two
I
real
motherfucking
men.
right
got him
hand
with
ain't
a
no-
That's if you
smooth
got
one.
two real men fighting.
That's what I'm saying. 'cause
I'm
some-
gonna be like,
some
I
niggas-
whooped his ass.
And
Then I'm coming.
Be like, I'm about to
Then
go
I got.
get
I
the
guess I
joint,
got to
young.
spin the block. Like, nah.
Yeah, I'm about to go get the joint.
Yeah,
man.
but like I think, and you brought it up, the Tyson Fury fight was which I brung it up. I thought that was crazy to me. How like he didn't want to just like.
I don't think I'd have done that.
It was
that's
personal.
wild to me.
That shit was
It was-
distasteful.
Nah,
like
but it was personal.
that shit. I
It
feel
was
like
personal.
that
though.
shit
It was-
brought
that was
down
deeper than-
his.
It was deeper than just the sport of boxing for him. You gotta realize
why
Deontay
you
Wilder
ain't go
got his
just
ass
catch a
whooped 3
fade, bro?
times by the nigga.
Go catch a fade.
And Tyson Fury was talking big trash to him.
Bro,
So
go catch a fade.
You gotta understand, it was pride
A
all
real
up
fade.
in that.
But the crazy thing is, if he'd have won, he would have shook his hand.
So why didn't
Nah,
he
I
just
don't
go?
think he
I
would've.
I don't
think
think
Tyson
would've.
Fury would have
I don't
got the
think he
got the
would've.
fade in the dock.
No,
that
Tyson
nobody
Fury
know.
would have shook his hand. That's what
Oh
I mean.
yeah. Tyson Fury would have, yeah.
I seen Shane Mosley. He square off with a dude. The dude smack his wife ass.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember that.
Shane Mosley whoop him.
He whooped the
And
bad
then
man
they
up.
shake hands at the end. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not shaking your
Wow.
hand after you smack
Yeah.
my wife ass. That
because,
ass
they-
whooping was-
because he understand that was the violation right
Yeah.
there. But he understand like the build up
Man, they men
for the fights
Yeah.
and everything. She shouldn't even. How many wives you seen up on the stage with boxers?
yeah, with the square off and shit.
So
That
Listen.
nigga went
Oh,
hard.
it was a fight.
Listen.
Oh,
He
I
went
thought you
hard
meant
and
like
smacked his
in
wife.
a
I
I
ain't
bar
ain't
fight.
taking no fucking hands after that.
Mm.
Trip.
But he
Niggas
whooped,
is-
he whooped his
that's
ass in the ring. That's what
that's
made it even.
disrespectful,
I beat the hell out of you in the ring.
That ain't make shit even. That
Hey,
would happen
good fight.
regardless. This
That's
shit is
right.
business. This
All
ain't
right.
personal. You
But
smacking
look,
my wife
but
ass
no,
is personal.
but as a coach, I do agree that it does help build character and help
Yeah.
build men. We
I took too far with the fight. Yeah, you right.
Yeah, a couple years ago, our team when I was coaching with Watkins, we had a game, regional championship down. We was playing some North Carolina team, all white boys, 3 black boys on the team, 2 black boys on the team, something like that. We was playing down Virginia. They told us, the referees told us in the beginning of the game, make sure all y'all stuff is straight. Make sure everything's squared away. Make sure y'all don't go past the 30. Y'all got to be on, the head dude of the league told us, y'all got to be on y'all stuff basically because they not gonna give y'all nothing. You understand where we at? We know we at. It's like, all right, bet. And they got us. They got us. We won the game. 0-0-0 on the clock. We won the game. They end up putting 2 seconds back on the clock twice. Gave the other boys a chance to score from like 30 yards out, and then we went into like double overtime, and they end up winning. But even their fans, we was the away team, even their fans knew that they lost and everything, but they cheated our boys out of the game, and they gave them the win, and they went on to go to the national championship in Florida. And it was a lesson that we had to teach our boys that, look, it ain't you win some, you lose some. It's life ain't fair.
Yeah,
And they was like, but coach, they cheated. They crying. They cheated us, this and that. Yeah, but it ain't nothing we could do about that now. But this is life for us. Life ain't fair. That life ain't fair. This was an instance where we was allowed to show them that, look, this right here, no matter what you do, no matter who you are, it can always work against you. And we can't.
That's crazy.
How you bounce back from this? Yeah, they was what 11.
And you can't even say that they actually comprehended that in the manner which
They
you
definitely
guys were saying.
they
Like,
not- they
in that
weren't- them boys
moment,
ain't
they
stupid.
felt it, but
Them
to
boys
be
ain't
able to
stupid.
comprehend it and hold it
It takes time.
within a manner that's positive.
Nah, it takes time. They was
They probably
mad.
held
They
malice
was
on
mad.
that
They
shit.
was cussing. They was like, nah, they cheated us. Nah, fuck that. They was mad. They was
Yeah,
cussing.
I ain't gonna
These
say them
city
L's
kids.
don't hurt, because they hurt.
Yeah.
Especially
But
when
after that, a motherfucking cheating loss too.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna hear you, but within that, I'm only hearing my mind talking. Like I hear you saying it.
Nah,
ain't
but
fair.
that's just the start of it, though. That's where you start to teach that, to build that, to teach that character,
I see
to
what
build
you're
them
saying.
up.
yeah,
Like,
So that's a
it's
step
a
in.
lesson
If you
that
never-
they,
if
that
you
happens.
step in.
Yeah,
if
with
you
the
never
sports.
had that and you waited till you was an adult to learn that lesson, oh, it's gonna be real hard for you to.
Nah, you was just
That's
a
why
fool.
you got people like Deontay Wilder that don't have that sportsmanship, that can't take a L and stand up and still be a man.
Because he was always tall and whooping niggas. He don't know how to take a L.
So he took the weak
Oh,
way
he probably,
out.
He probably never. Yeah.
He probably went with a big man before. He never went with a big nigga like himself before and take a L.
But you still gotta have you gotta know how to win. Also, you got people that don't know how to win. That still be prideful in everything in they wins. Like what Tyson Fury did, what he did, I think was honorable to me, because I think he won the first fight too. He whooped Deontay Wilder 3 times.
Everybody said that.
And but he didn't. He didn't really boast, brag on him like I keep whooping this. He didn't want to fight him the third time. They made him fight him because they was going to end up suing the
And
nigga.
it was in a clause, yeah.
Yeah, they made him fight him. And even after that, like you said, he still tried to go show him love and everything, and he shunned him and this and that.
He said a great fight, 2 heavyweights. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And he ain't want that love.
I respect Fury, man.
But no,
Tyson got
sportsman-
some.
And
Tyson
Fury
got some
coulda
working to
won
do,
that fight,
but
the third one.
You said what?
That was the closest he got to winning.
Who? Deontay Wilder?
it was a good. It was
In
a
all
great.
the
It was a
fights.
great fight for sure.
Nah, the closest he got to winning was the first one, because he had
Oh,
that.
okay.
Now I ain't
Tyson
gonna
Fury
lie.
ain't knock him down the first fight. He knocked Tyson.
I ain't gonna lie. When he knocked Fury, now I was like, oh, it's a little shaky.
The first knockdown looked legit. The second one, I was like,
Yeah, the
Tyson
back of
just
the head.
tired.
Yeah,
I was
back
like,
of
he
the head.
ain't knock him down for real on that joint. He just tired. Because you see him laying on the ground like this, like just trying to catch his breath. Like, all right.
I say
let me
one
get up.
joint, I seen his body
Yeah.
roll. That shit went from his head.
Yeah,
I
that's the
said,
first one.
damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
that
caught
was a
him.
good one.
Nah, it's a good thing Wilder did caught him, because he was gonna catch Wilder if he didn't, because he was on his ass.
Yeah.
It was a great fight, but it was crazy to me to see that though.
I knew he was gonna lose.
I did too. If
I
I
ain't
had to
think- I
bet,
ain't know he was gonna be a sucker
I was
about it,
going
though.
with Fury though.
I didn't know he was gonna be a sucker about it.
You know what I'm saying? I am biased when it comes to shit like that. I wanted Shorty to win only just cause I would say skin color. I could say that.
I just wanted a
That
great
was my
fight.
case.
I'm gonna be truthful.
I wanted the
I wanted him
upstanding
to
man
win. When Obama ran for president, I wanted his ass to win.
I did the
Just
first time.
cause.
That nigga,
No, I
that nigga ain't do
doubled
shit,
down.
young.
I don't care.
New thesis alert.
That
I was.
nigga,
I'm saying I was
doubled
just.
down on
I was
Obama.
just
Going
with
into
him.
I ain't going into that
For
one.
sure.
It's just what
I
it
ain't going
was
into
like.
politics.
Whether I knew him or not, I was with him. I don't know why. I
'Cause
just
he
was.
black.
Niggas be
Yeah.
trying to set me
I'm gonna
up,
make a
young.
thesis out of that.
But even if he black, like
you just
that-
just support niggas because they black.
I ain't think that
All
shit
right.
had anything to do with it until now.
What?
That it was the color thing. You know what
I
I'm saying?
think that's.
of course. I think we all play favoritism.
I think-
Everybody.
I think that's worse than like seeing
Jesus.
somebody fight,
Write
like
that
at the
down,
field or
say
something.
that.
Reckon. I think that's worse than what he did. Was worse than somebody reckon.
Who?
Like how the Giants player was wrecking the Cowboys. Then they wreck.
He was cooking.
Yeah,
He
but
just
I'm
got
saying
stuck
I don't
in
think
their
that's.
ass beat.
I don't think that's really. I think that's just like it got heated and people just got the record. I don't think that's unsportsmanship.
Nah,
I think
that's from him losing. We was whooping their ass.
I don't care, young. I think he was getting his
No,
mans
no.
though. He was like
He was getting his man, but they was losing.
he cooked your man Diggs a couple times. Your man Diggs vicious though, but
No.
you talking about
Watch the
That
film.
nigga had like
Watch this,
40
watch
yards.
this, watch
on
this.
Diggs
Here
or
we
something.
go.
Watch the film.
Here we go.
Oh, here they go.
Let's go ahead.
He tried
Put
to
the pin
bait
in.
us
No,
to
no,
it.
I seen that
He
though.
tried
I
to
seen
bait us
that.
in.
He did beat him.
He talked some
and
about
cook him.
at
He
least
ain't
3
score.
times.
He
He
didn't
ain't
score.
scored.
I can
man.
show you the nigga only had like 35 yards on Diggs or some shit like
Watch
that.
the film.
Come on, man.
But he beat him.
Watch the film.
Yeah, for 35 yards.
What
Okay.
we saying is that's rare.
Go ahead, Jigs.
I don't even know if it's rare.
Watch the film.
But let's see when they play somebody else who
So
actually
hating
like,
ass up. What's
Who
your
y'all got
business,
this
nigga?
week? Young?
see the cook sauce. Wait. Didn't they play Tampa? Never mind. All right, my thesis. What the fuck is my thesis? Oh wait. Oh yeah,
He said
Because
a
he
bad
go
man
ahead.
can't be a good father. Tails, motherfucker. Well, you motherfucking hand.
Nah, yeah,
you
fuck
can't
you, yeah.
gate, mo.
If I lose, you lose, young.
Fall flat, bitch. Damn.
Watch out, pretty.
Would have
Still
fell off.
Tails.
I don't want that
Still
joint to go that motherfucker
Still
hole.
Tails.
It's gonna go in there. Let it go in the head. Let it go in the
Damn,
hole.
it's
Let it
about
go in
to
the hole.
fall,
Is. Try
What's
to
that
try to
pick?
get it in the
What's my
hole.
pick?
Like you
picking?
love. It's about to go on the couch now.
What'd you pick?
It's Tails.
Damn, bruh.
Fuck,
got it.
man.
You
Yes.
got it.
Woo. Woo.
All right, explain a bad man first.
Y'all ain't my
Oh,
man.
no. Do your thing. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree or disagree.
Nah, do your thing. I disagree, but do your thing.
Yeah, niggas petty.
Say it one more time.
Y'all
I
niggas
agree.
petty,
I
man.
agree.
A bad man
I
can't
agree
be a
for
good
the,
father.
For the
you
first
said?
time, I'm gonna agree with you. I think that's the first time.
That's what you
Bad
said?
man can't be a good father.
I made a post about this like some years
The
ago.
only okay, I'm gonna say this:
Ain't no only.
children. I know I changed it.
All right.
Children do more of what you do, and less of what you say. Children follow your lead, not your speech. Because if you're smoking cigarettes and drinking every day, and telling your child you shouldn't do this, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that, but you showing them every step of the way of how to do it and expect them not to do it, is foolish. Okay, that's very foolish.
Looking at the camera. Who you talking? You looking at the camera?
I'm talking to the camera.
He always do that.
Yeah, he
That's why I want to do the other joke, because that shit gonna be funny. But
Shut up, nigga. Just
but what I'm saying is, most times you got habits. Children practice your habits. They speak how you speak. If you curse every fucking day and you talk fast as shit, they gonna do the same thing, because you teaching them along the way. You speaking is not teaching. Speaking ain't teaching. Showing is teaching.
actions.
Actions teach. So your movements will be their movements. They look up to you. They don't look up to your words. They look up to you. Your words can help guide, but if your actions don't follow, then them words mean nothing.
It was basically monkey see, monkey do.
Specifically.
monkey pee, monkey poo.
Okay, go
You
ahead.
did. You said you disagreed.
Yeah, why you agree with him?
Why you disagree with him?
Because I feel like a nigga could be a drug dealer and be considered a bad person, right? Jigs?
Retail sales are bad.
So a nigga can
Hold
drink
up,
and
what
oh, that's what I'm saying. A nigga can smoke and drink and be bad, but a nigga that sell
He about to
drugs
make
can
me
be good.
disagree with him just for that.
Nah,
shit.
I was just asking.
But that's
I'm
why I
asking.
said,
I'm
what do you
asking.
consider
So,
a bad person? A bad influence?
A bad person is a person who doesn't want you to do what they do.
All right, so a
Hold
nigga,
up,
a
what?
nigga could sell.
To me.
Hold up, a nigga could sell drugs. You know what I'm saying? Go out here, kill people, but don't show their children that and raise them perfectly, like values and this and that. But he's doing this for his own reasons.
Everything shows.
So that is considered
sins-
a bad
Everything
father.
shows. You
sins-
can't
your
hide it.
sins
They
will
will
find you
show.
out.
Your children pay more attention than you think. They see shit that you don't think they see. I could read when a motherfucker was drunk. When I was young, I used to be able to tell. I could still to this day tell when a nigga off.
Yeah.
If you close to me, I know something up.
I can only agree with
That's
you
just how
if
I am.
The nigga's doing it just for sport. If the nigga's doing it for circumstance or
Circumstance doesn't mean anything.
what you mean?
The child still will be different because of how you are.
That don't mean that
It's-
a bad parent can't. What'd you say? Can't be a good father.
I said a bad man.
A bad man can't be a good father. You can be a perfect father and just have some fucking demons hovering over your head.
Men,
I don't want to
for
go
example,
to TV. I was gonna
I
go to a TV
clarification
show.
on what a
So,
bad
like-
man
Don't go to
is.
no
What are you
TV.
saying is a
so
bad
like
man?
what Deuce was saying, right? Men, I would say
gave
back
y'all-
in the
I
day,
gave y'all an example already.
I would say back in the day, men lived double lives, right? For example, you said like sold drugs to go home, but they don't know they sold drugs. They think they're a doctor or something. They do the homework with them. But like even like
shit
our
shows.
grandfathers, right? Across town, some of our grandfathers had other families.
Exactly.
So like, are they like bad men for having another family on the other side? Like they might be not treating your mother correctly, but they treating you, giving you everything.
And you know
need.
what? I
they
do
bad.
feel like they bad men. You
they
know
a
why I
bad
say
man.
that?
I think they bad.
Because
I'm
you
just saying,
adopt
I'll give you an
those same
example.
habits because you've seen that that's what happened. Because eventually it came out.
Yeah,
Because it comes out.
it hurts you.
It
at the
comes
end.
out.
You said you explained what a bad man was.
I just gave an example of what a bad man was.
I gave an example.
So I'm
I just-
asking you to explain what
Habits
you
that
mean
are
by a
not
bad
smiled
man.
upon. Bad habits. Drinking, smoking, something that you tell your child not to do,
Crack.
and you're practicing those things in front of the child,
Crack addict
and
too,
saying
right?
the child won't do it, or telling the child not to do it,
A drug
or
addict
telling the
too.
child not to curse, or telling the child not to cheat,
A
or telling the
drug
child
addict
not
too.
to speed.
A drug addict too, right?
A drug addict.
Yeah. You saying motherfuckers smoke, drink? They probably hooked on drugs.
I said a bad man.
Is that a bad man if he's hooked on drugs?
I don't know. I don't think so.
That's a man on addicted to drugs.
I don't
Addicted
think
to
so.
drugs. So I could smoke
don't
and
think that's
drink
a bad
and that'd
man.
be bad. But if I'm addicted to drugs, that's something different.
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't think a drug addict is a makes you
A bad person. I don't think it's a makes you a
probably make you a
bad
poor
person.
role model. I don't think it makes you.
When
a
I
bad
say
person.
bad man, it's like the way you
I
treat
don't think
people.
a nigga that
You talking about
drinks or
immoral?
smoke.
You talking about immoral people?
A bad man is
Principleless
more. Is
people.
more. Yeah, I would
Principleless
say
people, yeah.
more. He just does a lot of wrong and he justifies it for himself. Meaning, like he does what he does because he feels as though that's what he wants to do, and it's like,
And it's wrong.
and it's wrong. He knows it's wrong, but he's like, "This is what I do."
benefits him,
Every
so,
child is
yeah.
not gonna do what their parents do.
I didn't say that,
It's not. They're not. But it doesn't mean.
but that
he's
doesn't
not a
mean
bad
that
man.
parent was a good father because because the parent didn't do it.
That don't mean
because
he's
the
a bad father either.
Yes, it do, motherfucker.
How? So hold
Because
up, you
within that wrong, the child thought to himself, "I don't want to be like him."
be like what? A nigga that smoke and drink?
That was just an example.
Okay, that's
That
an
was
example.
just an example.
That's an
That
example.
was just an example.
Your
So
mother,
if your
mother
child,
smoke and drink, right?
if the father's a fucking alcoholic and fucking doesn't want his child to grow up like that,
No.
more than likely he probably will himself to stop doing it or not doing it around his kids.
Go ahead, Zoe.
But go ahead.
I would say don't do that. No.
All right.
Yeah, like because like for example, another
mean,
example,
contradicting
another
itself.
example would be this: abuse, like physical abuse. If you see that, that's a bad man.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know what I'm
wait.
saying?
Wait.
Or-
He never explained why he disagreed. He just asked me a question. So why you disagree?
I just said a nigga can be a fucking drug dealer and a
Yeah, he
killer,
did.
but treat his children like saints. Raise them great.
So when you treat them, you
That's
you
being
treat
a father to
when
your
you
children.
treat them like saints, that means you're a good father.
Nah, that's being a father to your children. You're being a good father to your children. All of his
But
shit
how?
outside of the home ain't got shit to do with his children.
I think it does. I
It
think that's
only-
just one element of
I mean, if a nigga be like, oh, I know where his kids stay, I'm gonna kill him. Okay, cool.
You embody that though.
You bringing that.
What you do, you
bring
embody.
that
embody
energy,
up.
yeah.
What
But
you,
if
what
I'm-
you,
but that- I think
what
all
you
that's
do, you
encompassed in
embody.
being a
If
father.
You treat the mother when you're around your kids, and the kids see how you motherfucking interact with everybody around you.
If I'm not
It
abusing my
shows.
children, if I'm not
So
telling
you have
them,
to abuse them. You can abuse other people around them.
nigga, shut the fuck up and listen. If
You
I'm
just
not
said-
abusing my children, not telling them go out there sell drugs and this and that, I'm like study, help you on your homework, finish school. How the fuck am I'm a bad father.
Your movements,
That's what I'm trying to
what
figure
you
out.
do,
It don't matter what I do.
the things you
What
do.
I do to my children or for my children.
It does matter what
That's
you do.
what makes
it's
me a
definitely-
parent.
I-
Nigga.
It does
think it
matter
do
what
matter.
you do.
Fuck you talking about?
You have to show them you're an example, not what you tell them and how you raise them. You're the example.
All
you
I do-
yourself. They have to see you. You're transparent. They see you. Wow, I want to be like him. He's nice. He comes home every fucking night. He never curses mom out. He never does this. He never does that. I'm not going to do that neither. I'm going to follow his footsteps.
Yep. And you don't show them that outside of the household, and you a fucked up individual.
Nigga, if you fucked up, it's going to show.
How?
No, hold
Because
up,
that's
hold
just
up,
life.
Hold up, hold
Motherfucker,
up.
It just
hold up.
happens like
Listen
that.
though,
What
Hold
karma?
Hold
no,
up.
no
Are you talking
karma.
about
It just
karma?
happens.
Now hold
Nobody.
up. Your kids might not ever see it.
Exactly.
But this is what I'm saying though. Your kids might not ever see that you a messed up individual outside the house.
Right.
But society does.
But how does that make you a bad
All right,
father?
so here, because I'm
That's what I
gonna
wanna
get to it. Society does, and the people that you being messed up to, they see it. And so what might happen is your kids might not see it, but they might be affected by it.
They might hear about it.
They don't gotta see it or hear about it. They just, all right. For instance, I know this dude. He's a foreman right now at a shop at this other company. He want me to come work with him, right? His father was apparently an asshole or a shithead to people. And there's this one dude that does it. He hates his father. He don't even know him. He don't know my man Mike, but he hates his father. And he knows that Mike is his father's son because they got the same name. And so the dude told the superintendent and the higher ups in the company, that guy's he don't even know this dude, never worked with him before, never said, that guy's a piece of shit. I know he is. That's what's his name, son. Like, don't put him in charge. Don't hire him. Because his father was a shithead or whatever the hell, however he was to people, it's affecting him now.
It trickles down.
Yeah.
Okay, it can affect him, but that does not make his father a bad father. That's the correlation that
All right,
I'm
so
trying to get at.
It's elements to this. That's what
What
I'm saying. All
you
of that
leave for your
encompasses.
kids
When you're a father, you're a father
negatively.
100% of the time, whether you with your kids or not. And so here's the thing. This is why it hurts that that dynamic of you being a father, because you're not even taking in consideration that this can affect my child. People think what I do in front of my child and how I treat my child is what makes me a good father, but you forgetting that how you conduct yourself outside, like what you doing at work, what you're doing in your free time, how you're communicating with people, how you treating people, all of those things are going to have an effect on your child, whether you know it or not. Just because you don't see it immediately doesn't mean that it's not having an effect on you. But you have to have, when you take on that responsibility as a man, that got to be the first thing on your mind at all times. Like when people be like, I can't afford to do this because I got a family at home.
Yeah.
I know we hear that all the time. Like, I can't take these penitentiary chances. I got kids.
Yeah, that shit real.
Responsibilities.
Yeah.
That shit real. Like, damn, you know what?
Like, nah, I can't be out here.
I can't afford to be losing this 5-10 years, man. It ain't worth that to me.
But that's all perspective. That one person said his father's an asshole. What if he wasn't an asshole?
It doesn't. All right. And that's a problem right there. So what if he was an asshole, but he was to him? He was an asshole to nobody else, and he might not be looking at it as a big thing. Like, man, fuck that dude Jeff or whatever his name is, such and such. He ain't had no idea that 20 years later, Jeff was gonna be the one.
So
To
he's
hurt.
a bad person to Jeff or whoever, but he's a great father to his children. I just still don't understand how that makes him a bad father. That's what I want to know.
Well, that's just how he was to him. If he was an asshole, period, that'd be something different.
I can give you an example that all of us.
Hey,
It's a. I mean, this is a show.
It's like
So
a
it ain't-
nigga who's
it
a
ain't-
murderer.
I'm about to help you. But it's a show all of us watch. Power, right? It's fictional, I know. But like
he was
a great parent at first. Until
I didn't want to go to TV. That's why
I know. I'm just trying to get a. But like, he was a great parent at first until Tyreek started hanging with the wrong people, and then at the end of the day, he figured out who his father really was, and that led him down the wrong direction. He tried to steer him in the right direction. He was a great father, but like he couldn't.
He wasn't.
No, he was good. I thought he was a good.
According
father.
to what Deuce is saying, he would be a good father because of how he treated his son. He provided for him, took him to school and everything.
Yeah.
But his
showed
lifestyle,
He
said
showed
different.
he showed as a great father. How about that?
Yeah, to his kids.
Yeah, to
Yeah,
his
how he
kids.
treated
But
him.
because of who he was as an
Yeah.
individual,
That
and
shit
what
trickled down.
It affected his son. He lost.
They
his
saw
daughter
things
because
you
of
didn't
it.
think they would say. You didn't think they would see.
Yeah,
And they made things out on their own. Like, oh shit, that's what he doing?
He didn't even allow
Oh,
his
shit,
kids
that's what
to
he
see
doing?
that. They didn't.
Yeah.
Tyreek never seen nothing.
It just
knew.
came. He
hid that
just,
from
He
him.
just heard who his father
Yeah.
was. He just knew who his father was.
It just came.
and because he hid it, I think that hurt him even
I feel
more.
like he still was a great father. Because he wanted to get out, but circumstances kept bringing him in.
So him putting his
True.
family in danger make you a good father?
I think that's an
He
excuse.
didn't put his. He did the intent.
He didn't?
The intent.
I
He
think
didn't.
that's an excuse.
He didn't intend
He
to put
did-
him in danger,
he
but
did
his
wanna get out.
movements made him
and he could have got out.
put him in danger.
No, he got out,
Nah, times he wanted to get
was
out.
too late.
Something else just kept coming.
pulling him in. Yeah,
Killed the plug, and then another nigga came. Oh, you owe me. Killed him. Oh, another nigga. Like, come on, goddamn.
So say when he had kids, he would have just stopped right then and there.
What you mean when he had
None of
kids?
that would have happened.
He just
When
would have
had
been
his
struggling
first
for
child.
money and had to get a regular
Yeah,
job.
they probably would have been broke as shit all year.
But you still a good father, broke.
I about to say I'd rather be a good broke father than a terrible rich one.
Nah.
And a dead one. Can you say he's a good father when your own child killed you?
Hell yeah.
I mean, he went
Hell yeah,
down
'cause
like
his child ain't
told
killed him
him not to
because
kill him.
of, because of what he told him or what he showed him.
So why you kill him?
Because motherfucking another nigga in his ear and his
No
mother
resentment.
in his
He resented his
ear.
father.
No, he didn't.
Nah,
He
he
did.
killed. I ain't going to the
He
show
ain't,
because
he ain't
Yeah,
have a lot
let's
of
not
it's
get too deep
irrelevant.
into that.
But he killed him because he ain't want to go to jail. That's why he killed him.
Nah, he believed that his father was gonna send him to jail.
Turn him in. That's what he thought.
Yeah, what I just said. He ain't want to go to jail.
Yeah.
Anything else on that topic though?
Nah, I'm good on that.
Yeah. Wait. I just wanted to make another example. Right? So my example was your father is a murderer, he's a hitman, whatever. Right? People find out that he was the one who got somebody hit,
Iceman.
right? Your family don't know. You're a great parent. You're a
That's the
great
Iceman
man.
story.
But these motherfuckers find out where you live at and they slide on your house and murder everybody. You were a great father, but the things that were supposed to keep them safe, which is what a father does, is keep people safe and not put them in harm's way, you did because of your lifestyle. It put them in harm's way, and that got your family killed. Is that a good father?
Yeah, he's a
How?
he
He
was a good father and he was a bad man. So a lot of bad things happen to bad men
He wasn't
and
a
their
good father.
families.
A good father does everything that you're supposed to do,
Okay.
or you at least try.
Does a good
At least try.
Does a good father put his family in harm's way?
A good father, a good father can raise his children, take care of his wife.
And say to yourself,
Hold
Go
up.
ahead.
Take care of his wife, and then he can witness a murder. And he'll snitch. And then niggas find out he snitched and they kill his whole family. So does that make him a bad father?
No,
He wasn't doing nothing bad.
he ain't do nothing bad. He's not a bad man.
He ain't living a lifestyle.
He did
ain't
nothing
living a
bad within that
lifestyle.
moment. What did
But
he
he
do
got
bad?
his family killed.
What did he do bad though?
He got his family killed for snitching.
How was he a
That's
bad
just an
man?
unfortunate set of
Yeah,
events.
circumstances.
But he-
That's
ugly.
the same thing.
No,
That's
it's
the
not.
same-
No, it's not. He's murdering people.
You talking about somebody that's
He's
doing
murdering
bad.
people.
Yeah.
That's
He's doing bad.
That's an unfortunate set of events.
If his daddy was rich, he wouldn't have been murdering. His father was bad, so that made him bad. And then now he a good father, but he's bad.
So what if a cop, right? It's a bad sight. Now let me stop. Good. Let's go, young. Spin it, young.
I about to say something
Nah,
stupid.
I ain't going there.
Yeah,
I ain't going there.
The fuck? Tails.
Hold up, what's the thesis? This nigga about to turn to Musa.
Oh,
I forgot my thesis. Men go to the men bathroom, women go to the so now.
I agree.
There should be no limits on freedom of speech.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Oh shit, I can't spin that shit. I got stuck.
Cause you ain't say heads
I
and tails.
ain't even think about that thesis.
Tails.
You ain't supposed to think about it. You're supposed to think about it when we talk about it, nigga.
Tails.
But I want to know if I'm gonna agree on that.
Dude's gonna lose too.
His heads too. He did lose.
You know? Hold up.
Damn, bruh.
Hold up.
That nigga just
I want to go ahead.
That nigga cheating. This nigga cheating.
fuck?
Fuck no.
Ain't no rules.
This nigga a cheater.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Wait, turn two ways. That nigga said
He was prepared.
this nigga cheating like
That's
shit.
good. No, that's good.
He's
That's
prepared.
good. Hey, yeah.
He changed things.
Oh
Hold
my
up.
god. I ain't
I don't know
never
what
seen
you
no
talking
shit
about.
like this.
Oh, what was the original thesis? Yeah.
There should be no limits on freedom of speech.
All right, go ahead.
What you got now for us? What the penny got for us?
This nigga about to say
There should be limits on freedom of speech.
All right.
Why?
I think the law should not allow speech to incite violence. You know what I'm saying? Some people
It
could
doesn't. Be, go ahead.
Nah,
yeah.
some people could be minding their business, you know what I'm saying, be targeted and bullied by, you know what I'm saying, offensive words.
It was a lot more on that page, man.
And unlimited
no, young fuck no,
Shut
bro.
the
Shut
fuck
up.
up.
Let him go.
Nah, dog.
All right, my bad, y'all. Unlimited freedom of speech, you know what I'm saying? It could spread hateful and harmful ideas, you know what I'm saying, to others. And I feel like offensive and threatening words should be illegal.
I disagree. I agree with the first thesis, Young. I agree with that.
I disagree with it.
I
Probably
agree,
because of what you just said.
What?
Inciting violence.
Mm.
Like that is illegal. Like you could get locked up for inciting a riot and all that. Like getting people to run down on the Pentagon or some shit.
No, I ain't say that was
Illegal to who?
That wasn't
illegal to who?
I was just saying why it shouldn't be
Yeah,
why you should limit it.
yeah, and they do. You have freedom of speech. You got freedom of consequences too.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say
but
you
it
need
is-
to understand
but
that there
it
are
is
consequences
limited,
for
though.
Your
the
actions.
things you do and say, but you should be able to say them within the law, and nobody treat you or you be prosecuted for what you said. You shouldn't be.
I don't
You
know.
should not be prosecuted within the law for what you say, but you should understand that there are consequences that come with those things.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
should. You should, and I'm gonna tell you why. This is why freedom of speech should be limited because people will run crazy with this whole freedom of speech shit when if it's not limited. Because my main thing is because defamation of character. Because you have freedom of speech, you could just say all these things and lie on me and defame my whole character. You could
Should
say
be able to
that.
prove it,
You don't have to prove it. All you
You
got to
should
do is
have
say
to.
it for somebody to believe it.
but you should have to.
Once you put it, you're going into something else.
My bad.
He's talking
But
about
you saying defaming character. Like,
freedom of speech. Yeah. So if I say
What you want an example of that?
James is a
I know what it
rapist.
is,
James is a
but that's
rapist.
my
He
point,
messed
like,
with
you
gotta say that.
underage girls,
Yeah,
this and that.
proof. It
It
should
don't
just be
matter. All you
believing.
got to do is put it out there. I got freedom of speech. I can say what I want to. All I got to do is put it out there, and people gonna believe it. They ain't even gonna look shit up.
Damn. Like ESPN and all them niggas be hurting athletes' pockets
Yeah.
for the bullshit they be putting
That's
out.
true. But they should have to provide proof. It shouldn't just be something you could just say like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? People take it as law.
Then you shouldn't
You
have
should be
freedom
able
of
to
speech.
say.
Then
You
it
should
shouldn't
be able to
freedom.
say what you want.
So you saying it shouldn't be freedom of speech? If they should have to provide evidence, if they got to prove it, it's not really freedom of speech. Then freedom of speech is I can say what I want to say. I got the right to say what I want to say.
No consequence.
And the government can't punish me for it.
Yeah, just
well,
like the
you
when I
can
said
see that there is freedom of speech because
This
I
definitely.
heard Dave Chappelle say a lot of shit.
No, it's freedom of speech.
But what I'm saying is,
Like I said a couple episodes ago, 2 down the pipe. Call me a nigga.
and I feel
That's
that.
freedom of
Listen,
speech.
listen,
but
listen.
You gonna deal with the consequences.
Listen, I feel that that's my point. That's my point. I'm not talking about writing something and sharing it to the world. I'm saying you say what you say to who you say it to, right? Or to the group you say it to, and understand that there's consequences that come with that.
But I
Yeah.
And not be trying to say I'm gonna say this because they gonna protect me. Say
Yeah.
what you say and understand that this is what's gonna happen when you say shit like
But
that.
that's why my
Yeah.
original thesis was there should be no limits.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. I don't
Niggas-
think so.
Niggas getting protected out here.
Yeah,
But I
and
think-
that's why they acting the way they act.
I think.
Niggas,
what you mean?
niggas censoring a lot of shit because they can't deal with or have an open discussion about another person's opinions. Like if a nigga don't agree with gays, they like, oh nah, censor that shit, cut that shit out, fire this man, this and that, instead of saying why you don't agree with that or, you know what I'm saying? That's how you feel.
Oh no, you still got freedom of speech on that. It's not limited.
No, I'm just saying certain shit like niggas go get crazy and they get canceled for speaking out on a certain
Yeah,
that's the
but
result.
That ain't
That's
taking
all.
away your freedom of speech. That's so businesses like companies, organizations, they got the right to treat you how they want to treat you. So they don't. That's not the government. So you're not facing like
Penalty. Really.
yeah, you're not facing judicial
Yeah.
consequences because of what you said. But what you did was you might have just hurt your pockets with the gay brigade and whoever the hell they back.
The brigade.
But I was gonna say something on like if it affects the people's security, like
What you mean?
I don't know, like freedom of speech. Like you said, riots and stuff. I'm talking about threats, like
Oh,
bomb
okay.
threats and stuff like that. Or like, I think you gotta watch that stuff. Like,
I mean, that ain't freedom of speech. That's so.
Nah,
It's
that's
like,
freedom.
it's like
KKK
expressing
and shit
your
like that?
views and
yeah,
opinions.
like stuff like that, like or like threats and stuff like that. I mean, it ain't freedom of speech, but it's a threat. Like you
Yeah,
can say what
but I'm
they
saying
want.
freedom of speech is something like expressing your views and opinions and your thoughts and everything, like something like that. Like threatening somebody, like it's a bomb. I put a bomb in the Pentagon. That ain't freedom of speech.
Nah,
That's
not like
motherfucker, you going
no,
to jail.
not like
That's
that.
The words that are expressed
No.
on it.
That's a
Not like
You
that. I'm
going
talking
to
about
jail.
like I disagree, and if it was me, like I disagree with whoop de whoop, and if it was me, I'd have shot him up. Something like that is a little crazy to me. Like
I don't think so.
Oh,
wow.
nah, that's freedom of speech.
That's
expressing
I
your
don't
thoughts.
think that's crazy.
That's wild.
I don't think that's crazy.
Yeah, niggas gonna think
Tell
that shit
somebody
all the
like,
time.
look, that shit would have happened to me. I would have took revenge.
Bro, we did that some episodes ago when we
Nah,
was talking
I'm
about
talking
police.
about. Yeah, true. We did.
That's
We
freedom of
did.
speech right there.
Yeah, okay.
I ain't got no letters.
I
saying,
dissect.
I got a warrant.
Y'all keep going.
My arrest yet.
All right, freedom of speech, right? I think, I'm going to go back. I think if the police do us wrong, if they unjustly kill somebody or unjustly beat the hell out of somebody, the community should be able to beat the hell out of them or kill them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I think that's a little.
I
much.
believe that if they are proven to have done wrong, that the family, of course, I said this before already, the family that was wronged should be able to choose their punishment. It shouldn't be, oh, well, this is what we going to do, and yeah, they ain't get no jail time, and da-da-da-da. No. Because this is the system in which they flourish.
And execute the judgment. That's what you said.
Yep. I
Execute
do
the
believe
sentence.
if they choose to want to
Hey.
execute that motherfucking shit, be my guest. You were the one who were wrong. They did wrong you, and within the law, go ahead and carry it out. Make you feel better. Go ahead, baby.
I believe
This
niggas
is the
can
new
say
America, baby. I'm gonna run for president
Niggas
soon.
to say what the fuck they want to say.
Mayor.
All right, let's use freedom of speech right here.
Cause show,
Just get something off your chest. Let's just use it.
just show the motherfuckers who you really are.
I'm talking to you. Start it out.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's just
Jig.
go,
fuck it,
let's
freedom
just
of
go
speech.
down the
Go
line.
first,
and-
go
and-
first.
Fuck it. Let's go down the line. and Exercise our freedom of speech. Hey,
bring my shit over here.
hate
Hey,
debaters,
Jig, bring my shit over
baby.
here. Bring my shit over here.
We about to
I'ma just
exercise
let you
some
bring
freedom
it
of
over
speech or shit.
All that
Now,
ching
this some
chong,
off-
ching chong.
No. Hey, yo, stop, yo. Stop. Fuck no. That ain't got nothing to do with the
Nah, fuck that. Y'all
I ain't got
y'all
nothing
wanna
to
do
say,
it?
young.
Go ahead, go.
I ain't got nothing to say, young. Y'all go ahead.
Fucking
young.
go.
If you
Go.
live in this country, you can only speak English.
Not only speak, but
Stop,
Only
young.
speak
No,
English.
young. Stop.
Exercise. We gonna exercise some freedom of speech.
Hey,
up
Jigs,
in here.
I'm not trying to
Let's
go
go.
in no restaurant and they doing all that.
Nah,
Yeah.
young. Stop.
Oh,
Young.
this nigga
And they
racist.
could be
No,
talking about
yeah.
me.
It's
Their
our-
freedom
yeah.
of speech is good.
It's our country.
Their freedom of speech is good, right?
But
What
that's
about my
the-
freedom? I can't understand that shit. Translate that shit.
Let's
You
go.
call me a what?
Let's go.
That's
whoop your ass.
But that's your problem, though,
Let's
that
go.
you can't speak
Let's
that
go.
language.
Jigs, let's go. What you got?
Let's go, Jig.
What you got?
Go
We gonna
hard,
exercise
man.
some freedom of
Don't be
speech up in
bullshit.
here.
I forgive a lot of people, but it's a few people I don't fucking forgive. Fuck y'all. And you know who you is.
Say their
Listen.
names.
Oh,
Freedom
I
of
thought
I
speech.
want smoke with everybody, every one of you motherfuckers. I'm
I'm
not gonna
putting
hold you.
charges on all you.
Listen,
That nigga scared.
I'm not even playing. I ain't saying no fucking names,
I say
but you
name right
motherfuckers
now.
know who they is.
I
So I'm
said
gonna
name
tell you
right
this: if it's beef, holla at me.
He ain't trying to exercise freedom of speech.
I just exercised.
That sound pretty free to me.
Why I gotta say a
now. Oh,
motherfucking
my
name?
goodness.
Fuck
What
y'all.
you got, Jizzle?
All right, this is what I got. Y'all threw me on the spot, but I don't think old people should drive, young.
Oh, shit. Okay.
the fuck off the road, man.
Young, what's wrong with y'all,
Anyway.
young?
I don't believe that, y'all.
That was better.
Hold on,
Say
hold
that,
on.
say
What's
that.
old?
Let me stop.
What's
Speed,
old?
young.
Put an age on it.
80, young.
Oh, damn,
75.
of course, man. I don't think
All right,
my grandfather ain't 80 yet.
75.
I think they should have a personal driver, young. Called their
Paid
grandkids.
for by the government.
Yeah, paid for
I
by
ain't
the
paying
government.
for
Yeah,
that
for
shit.
sure.
And it can't be a
75.
woman.
Young, stop,
Women
young.
too. Women
Can't be a
Like, nah,
woman.
but for real though, I
Y'all
be feeling
petty,
bad
man.
when I like be like, young, who
These
is that,
jokes.
young? And I
These jokes.
turn, I be like,
They be an old
oh,
person,
yeah, I be
like,
like,
dang.
my bad, young. Let me
Shit,
just
I be
keep
like-
going.
I shouldn't have cussed like that, young.
I don't even be apologizing. I just
I
be like, why the hell are
apologize.
you on the road?
I be like, my bad.
Nah, in my mind, I'd be like, damn.
Like, get the fuck out the way, you old bitch.
Damn.
That boy exercising all his freedom.
Then I be like, God,
We gonna get
that
canceled.
old ass on
We
these
really gonna get canceled, young.
This
we
nigga
ain't
just
getting
said.
canceled.
Nah, we gonna get canceled.
Look, I'm about to double down on some Deja Chappelle
Psych,
shit,
nah.
man. Since we exercise
Get that
freedom of
shit
speech.
up.
Psych, nah.
We gonna get
That's all
canceled,
you
young.
gotta say. To go. That's all you gotta say.
I guess we going out with a bang.
It's psych
This
nah.
shit. That nigga just said
Hey,
psych
episode
nah.
15
Psych
going
nah.
out with a
Let's put it
bang.
in.
Going out.
I said psych nah.
Let's go. All right, freedom of speech, right? I feel like the whole world just need to get the fuck out their feelings. I don't give a fuck what you is.
I second that.
Black, white, gay, lesbian, transgender, Mexican, blue, whatever the hell you are, I don't care. The fuck out your feelings. People can say what the fuck they want to say. Niggas don't need your approval. They don't need you to fucking affirm them.
That's
None
very
of that
true.
shit.
Because they gonna feel
I'm
how they
so
feel
glad.
regardless of
I
what the
just feel
fuck
like-
they say to
I feel
you.
like Dave Chappelle single-handedly is bringing destruction to cancel culture and all that Me Too shit, and I'm happy
don't know
about
about
it.
that.
I'm happy about it. We gonna speak. Look, all my gay people, my friends, my gay friends, y'all know I love y'all. I don't care. Like,
gay
I don't
friends?
care. I don't care about you. I'm cool with a lot of gay people. I don't care about that shit. I don't care if you gay. That
Now, I'm
don't,
not
it don't
saying
bother
you
me.
care. I just didn't know.
I know a lot of lesbians. Say not
I don't
gay.
get. I
Lesbians count?
know lesbians and gay men. I don't. That shit don't bother me.
Yeah,
we don't
I have no
hang-
problem
we
with
don't hang
nobody.
and- We don't hang and go out to eat and everything, but we cool. I ain't got no problem with that. You live how you live your life is how you live your life. I don't care.
I had
What
no-
I'm
what I
with
care
a
about-
few gay motherfuckers too. I understand.
I had no
I'm saying,
problems
didn't
with
know-
nobody,
I didn't know
man.
that about
These
you.
niggas know I'm straight. So
I didn't know that
don't-
about you. My bad. I just didn't know. That's it.
Oh, you thought I was just a straight up bigot or something, huh? Like,
Sorta.
fuck you, nigga.
Like, fuck gay
That's
people, young.
my freedom of speech.
That ain't the Lord in you. It's the devil.
That's a
I
little
just
dark
feel
side
like
of it.
we need to stop holding people accountable for our feelings.
That's it.
That's true.
man.
They don't
Like,
believe what you
fuck your
believe. They got their
feelings.
own beliefs. They gonna do what they want to do. And regardless of what the fuck they say to you, they still think it.
Look, I don't
so
gotta.
shut the fuck
hey,
up. Fuck it.
We can still coexist.
Fuck it.
I don't.
As long as you
I
ain't
don't
coming
gotta
at me
agree
on
with
no
you to
wild shit.
coexist.
It-
I can
it
feel
is-
the way I feel.
it is a big
don't
world.
force your shit down my throat.
This
It's
shit
a
might
big
be
world.
Just don't
corny.
come at me crazy, and we all
What?
good.
This shit might be corny, but back in the day, what they say, sticks and stones break bones, but words will never hurt. Like y'all niggas.
They say the tongue is very
That was-
strong.
Nah,
I
one
don't know. That
little
was before the
thing-
internet,
Yeah.
my guy.
One
Sorry,
little
no,
thing,
no.
motherfucker, get in their feelings, and then everybody will ride that wave.
Yep.
Get them
Yeah,
out of there.
yeah.
For
Yep.
what? Niggas did worse when they was younger. I know I have.
I know
Worse
I
like
have.
what though?
I know I have. We did some terrible shit.
That's gonna stay in my past.
Did and said some terrible shit.
Said some terrible shit.
Yeah.
I don't really say a lot of
I
terrible
don't
shit.
think
but
I
done
said
done
like
some
I
shit.
did some wild stuff.
did some
You say
fucked
some
up shit.
terrible
Nigga in
shit.
football.
I don't think. I think my shit reasonable.
No, football back in the day was different than now.
Of course, yeah, hell yeah.
Nigga get injured now. What they doing? Praying and shit like that.
So nigga get slaughtered.
Back,
The
back
crowd
then,
clapping.
Smack that nigga. Be like, you bitch ass nigga. Killed that nigga. Yeah.
Nah, we took a knee.
Nah,
nigga.
you
That
say
nigga
that, but
Ronnie
then we
Lott
took a
come
knee.
off the
Everybody
field,
took a
definitely
knee.
took a knee.
Bro,
Yeah.
Ronnie Lott
Shit.
came off the field,
Who
cut a
took a
piece
knee?
of his finger
Nah,
off, and
we
went
did.
back in the
We was playing
game.
football, nigga get hurt. Everybody on the field was
Oh, I
taking
ain't
a knee.
taking no
Yeah.
knee. I was like, get the
And
stretcher.
we was clapping when he got up and shit. We wasn't.
And then we
nigga,
went back to
was-
smacking.
Get the
Hold on,
stretcher,
man.
young.
But while we exercising freedom of speech and shit, let's go ahead and have some more
Come on,
biased
let's go.
views or
Let's go. Fuck it.
controversial views.
Go ahead.
ahead, Jig.
What's my man name? What's the homie name?
I'm gonna try to get
I
something
can't
more
think of
about
his
me.
name. What's my man name? Yeah, Raiders.
John Gruden.
John
John
Gruden.
Gruden.
Oh, shit.
What y'all oh shit
Damn.
about?
Go ahead,
go
get
ahead.
that shit up. I'm gonna go
mean-
with you.
Nah, he did wrong.
Clearly, the Raiders doing better than what they was doing 10 years ago.
Nah, he did
just-
wrong.
So he can coach. He
What'd
just
he
a
do
motherfucking.
wrong?
I don't know because I ain't hear nothing.
What'd he do wrong?
What did he do?
What'd he do wrong? Anybody know what
They
he
said
did
he
wrong?
said
The
something.
emails
A
was
public
extreme.
figure, you can't.
Misogynistic.
No, he
Them
said the
emails
fact
was
that
strong,
he said the
I
fact
heard.
that the nigga sent the shit in the email means more because you feel confident enough to send the shit in the email.
Hold up, for one.
You could have texted.
For one, let me say this.
Could have called him. And
White
said it.
people are always incriminating themselves in emails. I don't even know why.
I don't even
I
send
can't even
emails,
explain this
personal
shit.
ones.
Hillary Clinton, freaking John Gruden.
You
what
don't
the
got
hell
his
is up with
number?
these emails?
You know what I
Yeah,
thought
why
they
you don't got a nigga number to say
you
some
know,
shit like that?
You know what they mad about? That he sent emails to the Washington football team.
That's how he got found out.
But he cool with them niggas.
Nah, they don't respect
His brother,
Washington,
man.
young. They like, young, oh, so you sent
the
it to
only
them,
thing.
young,
Nah,
you
they
out,
already had an
young.
investigation.
Nah, it's a
Listen,
whole
nah,
investigation.
you
Nah, they already had an
gone.
investigation.
Fuck the Redskins.
No, but this is my thing. My man just lost his job for something that he said while he was
10
not,
years ago.
while he was not employed by them or the NFL. So I feel like one, he's entitled to his own opinions or whatever and everything.
Stephen A. Smith
If-
said that.
Hold
yeah,
up,
something to like.
shut your ass up.
I'm sorry, that's what he said.
Why?
I
What
will
did
bring
he-
the clip.
what did
If
he-
he feels
Hold
like,
on.
what's the commissioner name?
Goodell.
Good
If
damn.
he feel like Goodell is a queer or
He said he a
whatever,
faggot.
if he feel like Goodell
Oh,
is
he
a
said that?
faggot,
Yeah, he
whatever.
called Goodell a faggot, bro.
I don't think he said faggot.
Yes, he said a faggot,
All right,
bro.
good. But if that's what he
And a
feels about
pussy.
the man, that's his opinion. So what? Goodell ain't his employer.
But you know what's funny about that?
What?
He sent that shit 10 years ago. Why the fuck they now bring... The NFL knew about this shit for 10 years.
They said they didn't know.
Nah,
They
didn't.
did know.
They
Nah,
said they didn't do it.
That's because of the
That's
investigation.
That's
yeah.
his email.
He sent it to Goodell, right?
Nah, Bruce
No,
Allen, whatever.
He sent it
Bruce
to the
Allen.
he sent to the
Somebody from
Redskins. The
yeah.
Redskins
GM.
former GM or owner or some shit.
But this is my thing.
And they going through
And
the
I
investigation.
applaud
That's why
Michael
they found
Sam
out.
for this.
Yeah.
Hold on, this is my thing. I applaud Michael Sam for this because he called him a queer or whatever. Said that Jeff Fisher was pressured by the NFL to draft the queer or whatever and this and that. I applaud Michael Sam because I ain't got no problem. Like I said, I ain't got no problem with the gay community or whatever. But Michael Sam didn't even respond to it. And that's the shit I'm talking about. That's a man right there.
To.
No, that's what I'm saying.
People feel how they
that's
gonna
exactly
feel,
what I'm
bro.
saying. Just because John Gruden felt the way he felt or said what the hell he
Don't even
said,
say
it
nothing.
don't mean it gotta affect you in a negative way. Michael Sam ain't even feeding that energy. He ain't even replying to that shit. He like said whatever. He never said anything back to John Gruden or made like a public statement trying to defend him or going on him or anything. My man just went on about his business. Ain't even entertain that shit.
Did 10
That's
years?
what people need to get that tough skin. Need to develop that tough skin.
So
Need to
10
take
years
shit
ago,
back.
did they bring this up 10 years ago? Like John Group, didn't he say apologize 10 years ago or something like that?
Nah.
Nah, it's the
Oh,
first
I
time-
thought he
it's the
said-
first time
No,
it's been brought
nobody
up.
saw it, so he didn't need to apologize.
Oh, I thought he said he
for
apologized.
the racist comments, but when they found
No,
out,
he didn't. He said he didn't mean it in a racist way. He said he was saying like he was a liar, like he got rubber lips.
So he ain't apologized.
No,
So
he said he didn't mean it in a racial way.
I ain't even see no apology. I saw him say I said some hurtful things.
I want to see
Yeah,
the
he didn't
email.
apologize.
Yeah, he
didn't
apologized for saying some hurtful things. I don't think he like singled out anything out. At least I didn't see it.
I don't
He said
think
I didn't
he
mean
needed
to
to
offend you.
apologize.
That's what he said.
He ain't need to apologize.
I
for
mean, if
what?
you want a job back, you apologize.
His
but
words
I
is his
agree, you
words,
don't need to.
Jizzle.
Yep.
Words is words.
His name's
Sure.
Jizzle Gruden.
Nah, it's
His
his
words
words.
is his words.
Hey, nah,
He said just
hey, listen, he stood on that shit. All he did was resign. I ain't hear an apology yet. You seen one?
You gotta
Yeah, I
respect
just told
that.
you. He
What'd he
said
say?
he said he
was-
apologized.
he
Saying he said
apologized.
some hurtful things or something.
But I thought he
He said
said.
I
he
never meant to hurt
I'm gonna have to look
anybody.
that up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that
Okay,
up once we
okay,
get out of
okay,
here.
okay,
But
okay.
once we get off.
nigga
But
probably on the beach right now, little nigglets.
Hey, young, I
Drinking a
could
pina colada.
listen. He seemed like a real rugged motherfucking talking motherfucker though. Like when he around the
Hey,
men.
look, I tell y'all what though.
he
I
seemed
wanna
like
see the
he
text
seemed like a
messages.
good coach.
The clips
I
where we
mean,
said
good coaches
faggot.
talk shit.
You ain't gonna be able
Talk
to put
real
that up
shit.
Oh,
What?
on Instagram or TikTok.
No, that's
Oh,
just,
nah.
I am speaking,
Oh,
and
no.
I quote: John Gruden said within his emails that
I don't remember him
They
saying
ain't
the
gonna
word.
care.
Don't
This
say
probably
it.
Goodell
going
was
to
a
TikTok.
some sort of
But hold
faggot
up.
don't
specifically.
say it again, nigga.
But hold up.
What he said?
Faggot is not a derogatory term.
Oh,
Yeah, this-
I think Google it. It actually means
Nah,
like
I ain't
it,
Googling.
it actually
What's
means
the
like
definition?
a
Let's
bundle
move
of
on.
sticks.
both of y'all just said faggot.
You just said it.
Let's move on, man.
It means a bundle of sticks. Google it.
We'll say bundle of sticks then.
So a bundle of sticks. Do they say that because
That
fags like a bundle of dicks?
joint say that. That joint say a gay man. Offensive.
Young, stop,
Offensive.
young.
What are you looking at?
Young, we
What are you
fit.
looking at?
This is our final
Offensive.
episode, young.
What are you looking at?
Hey, what dictionary this come from, bro?
That's Webster, nigga.
I don't see nothing to say Webster, nigga.
Nigga, this is a motherfucking dictionary.
They say Oxford
Look,
languages.
we not getting canceled, nigga.
This
Ain't
is
we?
in Oxford
We not calling
languages.
nobody a
But
faggot.
then
Like,
the
ain't-
second
don't even use
definition,
them
a
terms.
bundle of sticks or twigs bound
Yeah.
together as few.
He said offensive.
we don't even use them
Gay
terms.
man.
We was quoting John Gruden.
Hey, bro,
so-
when they stop making fucking slang like within it and say it's like a slur,
That's why, man.
we do that shit, nigga. We the ones that make up words.
bro, I'm about to make a
for
whole
a different
dictionary.
thesis. Yeah.
They ain't about to get paid off this shit. Not
Let's
no more.
let's
Fuck
dig
it.
let's dig deeper. Why can't
freedom
why?
of speech? Kids should be allowed to curse.
I don't think so.
Nah, chill.
They can say whatever they want to say. Might get
Just
their
not
lip smacked
consequences.
off.
Not to they prime.
Yeah.
Without
Might get
repercussions.
their lip smacked off. Yeah, all right.
Without
No, it's a difference between
Who your kids? 'Cause
yeah, everybody kids.
Nah.
Only reason why, like we say, we made up words, but like, say if a kid come to you, be like, "Fuck you," that's like, hold up, that's disrespectful.
Mother
But if you
bitch.
like,
I'm looking for his parents.
it's like, what you want to eat? Some motherfucking Lunchables. What's wrong with
I
that?
would die. I would die.
What's wrong with that though?
Nah, if my daughter said it,
We
I'd
not
probably
cursing
laugh.
at you.
So listen,
If
what
my
about-
son said it,
no,
I'd
no,
probably
no.
whoop his ass.
Listen, what about
Motherfucking huggy.
what about the person that the little kid that was in the class? He's like,
That shit
"Good
ain't
morning, class. Shut the fuck up." The little kid.
Yeah.
Disrespectful.
That's not cute.
But you
Yeah.
said should be able to.
Yeah, curse, but
He said,
motherfucker,
some
educate
mother-
them.
He said a motherfucking lunchable.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that shit.
Yes, it is.
Nah, yeah.
I don't want him being comfortable talking like that.
We make up words, man.
All right, so here's the thing. You need to know how to speak in certain settings. This is our platform. We do what we want to do. So we talk how we want to talk.
Right.
But when I go on somebody else's platform or when I go into somebody else's setting, you got to know how to talk in that setting. The kid don't understand that yet. He not about to be like, "Hey, Mrs. Clark, can I get a motherfucking lunchable?"
That's a good voice. That's a
I'ma
good
get-
kid voice.
So
right
I'm gonna
there.
get a call from the school. Hey, your son over here asking for motherfucking lunchables. Like what?
I'm like, what's the big fucking deal, bitch?
He like,
He's
We see why.
expelled. He's expelled.
but you
Nah.
understand.
When you said that shit,
That
you go
hurt,
to
that
somebody
hurt.
else said, Marshawn Lynch, he speak his mind.
But they know that though.
That's
And
what
he's
I'm
a
saying.
grown man.
That's what he said. He
And
said,
he
y'all
doesn't
y'all
want
know
to
what I
talk.
do.
He
Y'all
doesn't
brought me up
want-
here.
He
Yeah.
doesn't want to talk. So
He's a-
he chooses not to talk. If you force him to talk, then he'll talk.
That's the old
You gonna let
Marshawn
him
Lynch.
loose.
That
He
nigga
said,
talk now.
shit, y'all brought me up here. I said, damn.
That
y'all.
nigga talk now. But see, he a grown man. That's
Who
he is
gon-
what he is.
Who
now.
gonna check him?
See, nobody told him when he was a youngin' that, hey, you gotta understand this how this work in these settings. Like when you on the football field, you talk how you want to. That's your playground. That's what you do.
All right, y'all ever
You in
seen
the
that?
office, you might want to clean it up a little bit because them white people that's gonna pay you, you can't talk to them like that.
Y'all ever seen that movie, The Good Boys?
I don't think so.
Three little
Good
boys cursing. And it's supposed to be like a super bad, but it was like them boys. Was
Oh
probably
yeah,
like
it's called
Good Boys.
yeah.
I ain't seen
Yeah,
that.
I
Job.
think
That
I
shit
know
like
what you're
that.
talking
That shit like that.
It's newer than Subad.
Yeah, it's no so bad.
And the
Yeah,
kids,
shit like that.
the kids
It's
gotta be
funny.
what, 9 years old, 10 years old.
Yeah.
But they don't curse at their parents. They just curse.
Nah,
They
that,
just
that
cursing.
ain't cute though.
They cursing like
they
shit
curse
throughout the
amongst
whole
one
movie.
another. Yeah.
Hold on. When we was younger, we ain't
I
curse.
cursed. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but we learned that.
Yeah, you learned to
But
do
at
it
the
in
same
certain
time-
settings.
But it was like from TV though.
Right.
Yeah.
Certain shit we was cursing the wrong way.
It ain't never
It's a
right.
right. It's a right way to
I
curse.
curse good.
Look,
I was
I'm
good
not
at it.
saying you're a bad person for cursing, right? I think there's a time and a place for everything, though. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna show y'all a video when we get off this.
That's
I mean,
what I'm
this
trying to do right
episode-
now.
Yeah,
you
you
can't
in,
show us
you
now.
in class. They say, "Who freed the
This shit
slave?"
funny as shit.
Motherfucking Abraham Lincoln. Like,
Let me see.
Nah.
get out of my class.
Not the time for it.
Anybody else want
What's his
to
name?
exercise their
Their freedom of speech.
Mothers shouldn't have direct rights to the fucking kids, man.
Oh.
These bitches ain't the best parents.
Oh.
Oh, he going.
Some of them is though.
Oh, tell us how you really
Some
feel.
of them might,
Some of the bitches
but
are.
some of them
Go
ain't.
ahead.
Fuck that.
Some of the bitches are.
Some of the bitches ain't,
Go ahead. Tell
and
how
some
you
of the
really
bitches
feel.
are.
We gonna pick this shit. Clean
But
this
fuck
shit
all
up.
that.
This shit gotta
They
be
is
chopped.
not.
Y'all niggas is
This
ridiculous.
They
joke
not
gotta be
always
chopped and
fit to be
screwed
the
this week.
parent, man. Telling you.
But that's why I told you, drink is drink.
I feel like fathers
That
are more
nigga don't need to
compassionate
drink.
when it comes to kids than
Let me ask
it is
you
than
something.
I
mothers
talk
are.
about me. I told you.
Let me ask you something. How would you feel if some young boy was calling your daughters bitches every single day, all the time?
If they were
Referring
directing,
to your daughters
if they
as
were
bitches.
directing it directly at them, then I would feel some type of way. If they were speaking in general, then I wouldn't feel it. I
about
wouldn't
your
care.
daughters though. Like
No, you lying.
If they're speaking
your
specifically
daughters.
about my daughters, yes,
Yeah.
I would feel some type of way.
I don't want a nigga talking about bitches. Period. Around my daughter, towards my daughter.
Yeah, I feel that.
Etc.
I feel that.
so why do you use that term so frequently when you're speaking about women?
Because it's just a term to me. Just like people don't like
So
niggas.
what if
I call you niggas niggas
so
all
what
the
if
time.
so what if a 15-year-old boy said the same thing about your daughter, and you're saying, hold up, don't be hypocritical about it. Now you gotta stop the hypocrisy. If he referring to your daughter,
Like
as
you
a
said,
bitch,
it's
but
sentence
it's just
for
a
that.
term.
If he say bitch in front of me compared to my daughter, his ass would.
He ain't gotta say it in front of you.
Hey,
What if
man,
it's
if he
what if
said
it was
it-
recorded
What if
and
he
people
said-
put it on YouTube?
I don't want to get, you know what I'm saying, get
And
too
he called
rowdy.
my daughter specifically a bitch.
Nah, what if he said this?
Nah,
my
what if
bitch?
your daughter was over there with some girls like them bitches over there and this and that?
Intent. You shouldn't have been with that wild bitch. You would have make all the bitch.
So you wouldn't have a problem with him calling your daughter a bitch then?
See.
It's just a
See,
word
you
though.
see-
It's just
no,
a word.
no, no. You see, you changed it up. You see, you done fucked up. You just changed it.
No, I did it.
You said
You
them
see,
bitches over there.
Yeah, your daughter was with
He
him.
not directing it at one bitch.
All right, so what if he said-
directing it at
All of them. He said all of them. He said all of them.
He
are.
not looking at nobody specifically.
All right, so what if he
though?
said them bitches over there? That bitch, that bitch, that bitch, and that
That's why I
bitch.
gotta smack him up.
Why? It's just a word.
No, it's not just a word.
That's what
It's
you just
intent.
said. You just
Words
said it's
have
just a
intent.
word.
When you have your intentions are bad, then they're bad.
So what if that's all he knows to call him?
Then his intentions was bad.
How you know that?
Then nigga, your attention's bad, nigga.
How
My
was it?
intentions ain't
What
bad.
if he said,
You said
I would
bitches.
fuck that bitch, and that bitch? His intentions ain't bad.
That's funny. I don't know. I
It's
really
a double
don't know.
standard, ain't it?
It's definitely a double standard.
Contradiction.
But
Yeah.
still,
I'm finding out later.
but still,
Definitely a contradiction. This is what I'm saying.
bitches don't deserve direct rights to the children. All right, fuck
Damn.
that.
Why not?
Because they don't. I feel like men. I feel like men are more compassionate when it comes to children.
I feel like men who talk like that don't deserve direct
Damn.
rights to the children.
Talk like
how
what?
you feel is just fine. I don't care nothing about that. You got freedom of speech, brother. I believe in it.
I agree
Feel
with
how you
Jakes,
feel. It
but
don't
at the
hurt
same
me
time,
none.
I don't agree with Jakes. I don't agree because
Which parent is good for him?
hold up. When we
The
were
bitch or the nigga that's calling the mother a bitch?
What?
just when we were younger, right? We were taught like child support. This what y'all gotta pay. We ain't know that we had equal rights, and
I still don't think we do.
we do.
No, we don't.
You just gotta go to court.
You think that?
Hell yeah, they gonna be like the
She's still
mothers.
gonna have more rights to the child than you.
The mothers is
That child not coming to live with you.
as long as the mothers
You gotta-
is not,
you gotta try, though.
you know,
Yeah, you can try all you
in a
want.
bad space and this
You
and that.
right, you right.
She's gonna be fit.
It's easier said than done.
Gonna be fit. But,
But
at
if
the
you
same
don't
time,
swing at all,
that money talks. You get a good lawyer, nigga. It's gonna be joint custody, and you ain't gotta pay shit. You just gotta pay your ass.
Now, if money talking, you definitely paying. Cause if you motherfucking making
I
that
ain't
much
paying
more than her,
shit. It don't matter.
they
about
gonna make
that
you
shit.
pay.
It don't matter about that shit
Y'all
okie
good
dokie.
on the freedom of speech or you got some more, Jigs?
Let me think.
because I ain't had no job when I got put on, and I was still paying like $6 something.
Liquor should be motherfucking illegal, not fucking crack. Well, everything should be legal.
You said liquor?
Anything that alters your fucking mental status should be fucking illegal.
I disagree.
No, hold up. What you drinking?
Liquor, but it's legal.
So he trying to blame it on the liquor.
What?
How you gonna say liquor should be
he
illegal?
said liquor should be illegal. Man.
I think so.
Is you joking? Is this a skit?
No,
What was that?
no.
Why you think?
Serious.
Why
All
you
right,
think that?
that was episode 15, people.
Hold up, fuck that.
You got some more? Dive in.
I offended you? Did I offend you?
I'm going to jail then
Fuck it.
because I'm drinking in front of the police.
No.
I think.
Hope you ain't drinking and
I
driving.
think
in front of
anything
going to
that
jail now,
alters
you
your
drunk-
mental
drinking.
status
I ain't even drunk though.
should be illegal.
I'm sober as shit.
All right, look, we gotta cut out the contradictions. We
What?
look real stupid up this jump.
I'm
you
just
say
letting
that?
y'all talk.
Why you
It's a
say
little
that?
crazy.
I think liquor should be illegal.
Oh, I'm gonna
While
still
I'm
take my sip.
While I'm sipping my liquor.
It's legal, but I think it should be illegal.
All right, it's a lot of people.
But let me
I
explain.
disapprove of
So
alcohol.
would you drink?
Y'all
but
want me
let
to explain?
Let me drink it.
Go ahead.
Explain.
The whole reason I say that is because they make
How about you
all
just put
these
it-
other
how about you put
drugs
this up on
because
the
to
next
me,
episode?
alcohol is a drug.
How about you put that on a thesis and put it for the next episode?
Okay, I mean, you just told me
He
I
ain't
look
even
dumb
gonna
for
remember
taking
this.
a sip.
I ain't tell you you
Oh,
was dumb
I
for
ain't
taking
gonna
a sip.
forget. Now you said we look stupid up here,
I said we look stupid. I ain't
and then
said
you
was
gave the
dumb.
example.
I don't look stupid.
That's the same thing.
All right.
I think the government should tell us the truth, young.
Where that come from?
I'm just trying to
They ain't gonna never tell us the truth.
tell us the truth, young, about everything, young.
The
They ain't
truth
gonna
is
do that.
They
subjective.
just came out about the aliens and shit.
That's what I'm talking about. Aliens and
can't
everything.
handle
young.
the
They came
truth.
out?
Well,
They
You
ain't
ain't
just
seen
come
the
out.
alien?
That
I mean,
was
the
last
space-
year.
But did they come out and say, yeah, aliens are
Yes,
real?
they did.
Nah, they said they don't know
Came
what
out
it
and said
is.
that the videos
It's not us.
of the unidentified flying objects that was released in 2019 were real videos from the Department of Defense.
Yeah.
All right, but that's episode 15.
Wow.
Y'all like, subscribe,
I was
share,
gonna say that in the beginning. I forgot.
comment. What else is it?
Send clips.
Send clips,
Some
video
clips.
clips, responses.
If you got a
whatever.
problem with a
man.
single
Appreciate
hate
the
debater,
support.
you at
If you don't fuck with
Yeah.
him, say, hey, Deuce, that shit
Yeah.
wild fuckers you talking about.
Yeah. If you
Send
got
that
a
in.
problem with me, respond to me at Probaluya.
my words are the hate debater words.
Psych, nah. And for the record,
The whole hour that's gonna get
everybody,
cut
let's
out.
just say psych nah at the end right here. Because when you
Psych
say
nah.
psych nah, it just voids everything that was said before.
Yeah, psych nah, young.
Psych nah.
Y'all
yes,
bitches
psych
ain't
nah.
always bitches, only when you act like bitches.
Psych nah.
You gotta say psych nah after it though.
Psych
you can't
nah.
say psych nah before it. All right, yeah, psych nah. That's the name of this episode.
Psych nah. Old folks should drive, young. Psych nah.
All right, y'all, man, we out here.
Appreciate y'all.
I should just
Love,
pass my
hate,
shit to
and
God
debate.
right now. Save you the trouble. We gotta play that shit. Psych nah.